scares the monsters looking in the dark. Gore and more team ready to embark. Thrills and chills, we embrace them all.
And what's going on, Gorehounds? And welcome to another fantastic episode of the Gore More Podcast. I am your not so mean Fluffmaster Supreme, Big Johnny D, bringing the shit show in. However, I don't bring the shit show in alone. For with me, as always, are my beloved horror homies. However, we're doing a little switcheroo today. We do not have Bob, but as you see, we have our guest host, and we will get to that in a second. But first and foremost, I'm going to throw in my Dark Lord of Knowledge, that Chad Daddy, all the way down from the Chattahoochee, Mr. Chad Chrisman.
What's up, bitches?
And allow me to introduce our guest host tonight. And let me say, first and foremost, thank you for joining us. But we have the smiling octopus herself, Miss Melody Vasquez. What's up, Miss?
Ooh, I didn't give you the show notes. I'm sorry. Give me a second.
I don't think we have audio from you. Can you give us a tap? I don't think we have audio.
I don't think we do either.
I think we lost your audio, Mel. Shit. We got Scoobs here too, but he's messing around behind the scenes. So
It's funny because he just had that set up perfectly too.
I know.
Oh shit! Hold on, I gotta take this call. It's my daughter's school.
Well, welcome to the shit show, everybody. We're running a little late. Everything's good. Allow me to get Chad Daddy out of here real quick.
How about now? Does it working now?
We got Scuba.
Is it working?
Yeah, we got everybody.
Woo!
All right. And, of course, as you can see now, we have the host with the ghost, Lord Scuba Cabra, Mr. Steve Vasquez.
Okay, sorry, it was nothing important.
All right, that's good.
Hey, Gene.
We got the whole Vasquez family.
We
What is
do.
up, Gene? What's up? Right, Meow Fool.
You get the show notes there, Mel?
Yeah, I got the note.
All right.
Hell yeah. Once again, sorry for starting a little late tonight. We wanted to wait for Scubas. And yeah, you know, we wanted to do it right. So today we are talking 2009's The Collector. This is a pick from myself. I will say I've only watched this once before, and I have not seen it since it has come out. So probably 2009, 2010-ish. So 15 years. Let's see if it holds up to me or not. I don't fucking know. I'm interested to see where you homies stand. I feel this was a first watch for all three of you.
It was
No. I've seen it.
You have seen it. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I saw it a long time ago. Like when it first came out. I saw this movie in theaters when it came out.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, and I haven't seen it.
I thought it was a direct-to-video. I'm not going to lie, dude, because that's how I kind of saw it.
No, this thing was in theaters, man.
Awesome, dude. Okay. Meow Fool, absolutely love this film. Hell yeah. What's up, Einstein? How are you?
Yeah, what's up, people?
All right. So, no, this is, I'm excited to talk about this. We do have a Brody Kane video as per the usual. Unfortunately, our beloved Meat Mountain is not here with us. However, he is enjoying the fuck out of himself because he is down in Aruba right now.
Mm-hmm.
And all I got to say is, Bob, if you don't bring back that fucking cheese wheel, we're going to have some fucking words, man.
Dude, that thing was huge.
That thing had some weight
Enormous.
to it, bro.
That thing had its own zip code.
Okay, let me get this straight. It was hot oil, right, to melt the cheese and then the spaghettis on top and or whatever pasta it was. But yeah, that shit fucking looked amazing, dude. Bob's eating good right now. That's all I fucking. Bob's gonna get
drinking good.
Bobby's gonna get gout after this trip, dude. He's gonna get the fucking Batman disease, bro.
Yikes.
No, he's got 10 more years. All right. That being said, we're gonna do what we always do. Maybe we'll keep it a little bit short and sweet because we started a little late today. But Mr. Vasquez, if you don't mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your Slice of Life.
Thank you,
nice.
buddy.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Chad Daddy, how was your weekend, brother?
Not too bad. I mean, I want to start off with unfortunately a little bad news. Like you, also, John, apparently, I am cursed with green water in my swimming pool.
Oh.
I'm still trying to get it cleaned out, but I think at this point, we're probably just going to say fuck it and just drain it for the year.
I'm right there with you, brother. I think I'm going to close it up this weekend.
I just don't think it's worth putting putting all the because I'm going to buy more chemicals, putting chemicals into it, and trying to flesh it all out.
You're running chemicals. You're running the filter. You're pissing money away.
Exactly, because nobody's going to use it. Steph said if anybody's going to use it, she's probably going to be the only one because that water's going to be fucking cold. Because it's been getting cold at night here.
That is the unfortunate side effect of living up in the Northeast with a pool for the summer, bro.
Yeah.
Brody.
What's up, Brody?
So yeah, we might be closing it down early. Aside from that, Gene came over, hung out. We finally ran the hardwire for the internet up to my bedroom.
Fuck yeah, bro.
We've got to do a couple little tweaks to it, like just put like a little box on the wall to run the cord into. The cord out of that, and then I got cable clamps to tap it up along the doorway and everything in the basement. But yeah, 90% of the work's done. We just got to do a little finishing. Gene, actually, I don't know if did I mention what Gene is doing to one of my arcade machines?
No, maybe not.
When he came over to assess how we wanted to run the cord, he's like, "Hey, I got a question for you." He's like, "I've been wanting to run an experiment on one of your arcade one-up machines." He's like, "Could I take it with me and put like a Raspberry Pi or something so it can run all these different games?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I gave him my Final Fight one because all the games that are in my Final Fight machine are also in my Street Fighter machine. So I said, "Yeah, have at it." He's like, "I'm just doing this for fun." He's like, I'm not gonna charge you for it. Take it back. So he's hard at work at that. It's looking great. Like he showed me some of the stuff he's done. It's going to be really cool. So it's going to run MAME with all these awesome games. It's going to be pretty badass.
Okay.
So that's the project that he's got going on the side here. Aside from that, did I watch too many movies? I started watching Masters of the Universe Revelation again. I got through the first 5 episodes. So I'm going to pop in the next 5 and then move on to Revolution and then have that post He-Man Blues until we get to movie next year because I don't think we're getting any more episodes of this.
No. You're just preparing yourself for that little thing we talked about.
No. It's still in its infancy. Let's let that sit in the burner.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I was like thinking about. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, we've talked about the video game. No.
No, but they did drop a sweet announcement that we're getting a side scroller Masters of the Universe video game that's going to be like the Ninja Turtles game, and there's a Power Rangers game, G.I. Joe. We've got a Marvel one actually that's still coming. Should be coming out pretty soon.
They did announce that. I forgot about that one. I haven't seen anything back from that one yet.
And it has been not confirmed by the company's Scoobs, but on the side there are people that have seen it, and the 4th fighter is She-Ra.
Ooh, nice.
So you could play as He-Man, Man-at-Arms, Teela, or She-Ra.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's going to be really
He-Man
cool.
all the way.
Oh, yeah. So aside from that, doing some Phasmophobia with the boys over the weekend. Had some good fun shenanigans, but I'm going to keep it short. Oh, wait. Got one more thing. Scoops, hold on.
Oh, you bastard.
Uh-oh.
Woo! Hey, whoa.
Yeah, buddy.
You got to charge for that, Chad Daddy.
I can fucking right, dude. That's just some
you
teasing.
bastard.
Look at that sweet thing.
Yes,
Chad, you be teasing the audience there, buddy.
You can't hear it.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
You were teasing the audience there with that little bit of cheekage.
Yeah. But yeah, that is my Cobra Con that Scoobs can't find, unfortunately.
No, I can find it, but I can't find it for cheaper than like $60.
Like I said, just wait. It'll be everywhere in October. Maybe even September.
Because of you, we have a package twice a day.
Oh, speaking of, I didn't even get my
sounds like
packages
there's a
today
little
yet.
bit of angst in that sense.
I just want to let you know.
It's habit forming because you find these figures and like, oh, I wonder if I could find any on like Mercari for really cheap or find some on eBay. So yeah, but I'll hand it off to Scuba Steve.
Let's see. What did I do this weekend? Phasmophobia with the boys, hung out with Charlie. Saturday, I had my voice acting class with Tara Strong and actually got picked to ask her a question. And then she made me do some voice acting with her, which was pretty fucking cool. The one part I didn't tell you guys, the second voice of Ash Ketchum was actually in the room as well, unbeknownst to everybody in the class.
Nice.
And so she told me flat out, where's Steve? Where's I'm gonna be working with you one day. And I was like, Manifest that shit. Manifest that shit. Let's
There you go.
So that was my Saturday. The class was only supposed to be an hour long, but it ended up lasting like almost 2 hours.
Nice.
Yeah, so it was pretty fucking cool, man. And it's the first online class that I've been able to actually catch because I'm usually busy on Saturdays, and this time I wasn't. So it was really cool that I wasn't busy during the day and I was able to catch the class. And then Sunday, what did we do? Oh, I woke up early Sunday. Mel was tired as shit, so I tried not to wake her up, but she still got up. But I left the house, went to the storage unit, got the last of the stuff out of the storage unit, put into our garage. So the storage unit is completely empty now. Everything is super unorganized in my garage now. So that's this weekend's project, is organizing the garage and finding stuff that I want to put out in a garage sale because I have too much shit and it's time for some of it to go. And I need He-Man money, so I think I'm going to offload.
I need He-Man money.
So I think I'm going to offload some of my horror collection to supplement my He-Man, because now I'm getting to the point where I am getting into the high dollar figures. Some of these sons of bitches, like the Beastman right now is at $200. The movie Beastman, $200, dude. And you can't find him cheaper.
Nope. I'm so glad I got mine.
The web store figure is the cheapest I found him was $150, and that was open. So yeah, it's Scuba, can you voice act Gene dying in Phasmophobias?
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
What else? Oh, and then I ended up after I was just in my zone on Sunday, man. I was in full dad mode, did the garage, or loading, unloading everything, and then I said, you know what, I want to smoke some meats. So I went to the store, I got some ribs, some chicken, some sausage, and I ended up smoking all of that stuff. My grandma came over, had a good little family get together, and we just ate. And then I got sick because there's the medication that I'm on, I guess, doesn't mix well with smoked meats. So when I was trying to go to bed, I was just so fucking nauseous. And it's every time I eat barbecue, it's the spicy sausage. It's got to be the spicy sausage is what it is.
You're the spicy sausage.
I'm just not for nothing, and I'm only saying this because I know, because I'm a fat ass. It could just be because you have delicious meat and you're just eating too much.
No, but that's the thing. I didn't eat a lot, man.
All right.
I didn't eat any of the chicken.
And if it's the spicy sausage, that just means you're getting older and you can't deal with that shit.
It's the jalapeno cheddar sausage, and I had one rib and some rice. That was it. I don't eat a lot. Mel can attest to that. I don't eat a lot, and so
it was a sausage.
Kicked my ass, took a shower. We watched this movie, and I'm excited to talk about that because, like I said, I have not seen this movie since theaters. And I remember really, really enjoying this movie and sitting down next to this woman right here.
Hey,
she took out all of the fun of this movie and just completely fucking ruined this movie for me. I was so fucking mad at the end of the movie. And she looks over and she goes, "What's wrong? Are you mad?" And I said, "No, I'm fine."
He was so mad. I pissed him off.
I was just like, and when we watch movies together, I tell you boys all the time this crazy shit that comes out of her mouth when we watch these movies. I don't know what it was about this movie last night. She just was on a roll, and I'm just like, God damn it, I hate it because you're making sense, and you just completely ruined this fucking movie for me. So
it was so
that was my weekend, honey. How was your weekend?
You guys hear me?
Get closer to the mic.
You got an echo a little bit.
Oh, okay. Is it better? No, I saw it.
Hold on. I know what it is.
I say you don't have the echo, Scoobs.
Yes, we need to mute her mic. Okay, there we go. Go ahead.
Testing.
It's a little better.
Testing.
There's still
it's your headphones. Echo. It's coming through the headphones is what it is. The headphones are super loud.
Okay, testing. Is it better?
Yeah, it's better than it was.
Oh no, the laptop is on.
Oh.
The sound. Oh, the audio's coming through the laptop. What the hell? Just turn the volume down on the laptop.
Welcome to the ship.
Okay.
Yep, that's what.
There we go. Better.
There.
Yeah. There we go.
Woo!
Okay, so my weekend was great. I usually work, so I don't really have a lot of stories except the tea on customer. It's bad. But no, I worked, and then Sunday I was just exhausted because my body was just hurting. Just being on my feet for that long toll on you. But anyway, I have this amazing husband that did everything early in the morning, and I felt horrible because I'm like, I need to be awake with him so we can do it together and spend every moment I can get. But I was just so tired. But yeah, no, he cooked, and I got to be lazy and just do little things here and there, be with Charlie and his grandma. Yeah, and then it was watching a movie. I couldn't stop laughing. But and then it was great.
And that was the weekend at the Vasquez household. Big Johnny D.
Well, I was gonna say, don't short yourself. I feel like you got one other thing that you both did together. Did you upload your first episode?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
that's right. We uploaded our first episode.
So it's easy to forget.
Yo, dude, I can't not shill my friends, dude.
I completely forgot about that. And so, yeah,
Hi,
Charlie, go, baby.
See, Charlie knows.
Look at her grabbing the mic, wanting to talk and shit.
She's like,
like,
yo,
"No,
let me
Mom,
get
I
this
want
shit
your
right
attention."
here. We got this. But yeah,
Drop
you
us
guys,
the
so you
feet there,
guys dropped
Charlie.
your
Yeah, we
new
dropped our
episode.
first episode of the Crypt of Cringe, which was her idea. I did turn your mic off since Charlie's right there, baby. We did do our first episode of the Crypt of Cringe, and we reviewed 2025 War of the Worlds. I think it went great. We got some work to do on it to find that little niche, but it'll get there. And instead of doing live episodes like this, we just recorded, and then I went and edited. That way I could take out all the ums and the dead air and stuff like that, and add in little videos where videos needed to be added. But it went really good, man. I'm hoping that this season for the show is gonna be good. We picked a whole bunch of just cringe-worthy fucking movies to review, and a lot of them she's never seen.
Are
So
you guys? Do you have like a certain number of episodes you want to do per season?
we're gonna do 8
Okay, solid.
episodes at 8 episodes for this first season, and I will give you the season finale movie, and I have invited Chad Daddy to be on it at his request.
Yeah.
And we will be for the season finale, which will be episode 8. So you got to get through those first 7 episodes.
That's right.
We are going to review Howard the Duck.
Oh, duck titties, nice.
Duck
dude.
titties. Yes,
What?
sir. Mel don't know. She's never seen, like I said. So, well, Big Johnny D, enough about us. Let's hear what you did, buddy.
What did I do this weekend? Oh, so hung out with my wife's grandma on Friday, went out to dinner, which I love her grandma because she's a simple ass and she's one after my heart. Cause she was like, "You want to go to the Chinese buffet?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, grandma, let's go." So, I'm fucking down for that shit, dude.
Man, I am so jealous of you guys both having your grandmas still around.
I mean, like, I still got my grandma too. She doesn't kick it as well, but she's also in her 96. But yeah, Jen's grandma's a little younger, so she's doing her thing. But no, so did that, and then Saturday I went back. I mentioned this before many episodes ago, but I went to the arcade project again and did some sweet fucking pinballing and other gaming and shit like that. And I fucking love that place. I'm sad that it's going to move to its winter location within a month, but it's only another like 20 miles down the road from where it's at now. So it's like, meh, worth it. Because I think
How
they
far
might
of a
actually
drive is it to begin with?
15 minutes, dude.
Oh, so that's not much.
No, it's
That's
fucking
just
nothing,
barely
bro.
a half hour away for
15, 20
for
minutes
winter.
at the most.
50
dude,
minutes
I
of
would
that, and
say.
then 20 minutes further. You're only looking at half an hour or so.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! It's not bad by any means. And plus, their winter location, they have their own like kitchen area and shit, so you could really just hang out, fucking get some, some food and fucking shit and whatever. Like now, they just give you a wristband so you can leave and shit, but you can come back. It's just a daily fee, and it's dope, man. I think like it's a really smart way to run arcades, and I kind of hope like more arcades take this idea, just the idea of like, yo, man, $15, all you can play, but then they still have a third of the arcade that's run off of tokens. So you still got people spending extra cash just because you want them fucking tickets machines. You know what I mean? You still got the counter and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, my daughter was all over that shit. So was her friend. So did that. And then later that evening, the daughter and the wife and myself went to it used to be called Movie Tavern. I think it's Marcus's Theaters now, whatever the fuck. Doesn't matter. we went and saw K-pop Demon Hunter sing along, dude.
Yeah,
And,
you lucky bastard.
and it was fucking awesome, man. Like, I'm super glad to see that in the theaters because, like,
How packed was the theater?
it wasn't as packed as I wanted it to be, dude. Like, it was a good turnout, and there was a lot of like the younger girls, man. Dude, they were straight up out of their seats doing all the fucking dances and shit, dude. It was like there was this one girl at the end of our aisle, man. She was giving 120%, like
Hell yeah.
every time, dude. Full out. Made me super happy to see. I was singing along and stuff like that. Like I wasn't like shouting and everything. My daughter was like full like volume.
You know, you were hitting them high notes.
Fuck yeah, dude. I was jealous, man, because there was a family that walked out while we were waiting for my wife. And bro, the whole family, man, like 2 daughters, the mom and the dad, all rocking different Demon Hunter shirts, man. So the dad had the Sasha Boy shirt. And I was like,
yeah.
fuck yeah, dude. Like, man, they came fucking fully representing on that shit. And then there was
completely clueless.
You got to watch it, Chad. I don't know that you'll enjoy it, but it's a good.
I don't
didn't
know,
think I was
man.
gonna
He
enjoy
might.
it.
He might.
Yeah,
He
I mean,
might.
the music, man. The music sells it, man. And if you pay attention to the words of what they're saying, it just makes it that much more deeper. Like it's such a good fucking movie. And they're killing demons. It's fucking great.
Well, that's what it is. It's like it's got badass, it's got some really good bops. It's got some awesome fucking fight scenes. So it's like it draws you in that way. It does have some solid story to it. And it's crazy that Sony literally fucking tanked themselves in the nuts with that one, dude. Because I mean, what? The movie cost $100 million to make. They sold that shit to Netflix for $20 million, and it's been a Netflix like top movie for like 2 straight months, plus like top of fucking like audio shits and everything. So yeah, it was a good time. I only hope, and I don't know maybe if this weekend push was maybe because Sony was like, oh shit, we fucked up, we need money. You know what I mean? Or if it was just like Netflix, like, man, this is so popular, let's see what happens. But yo, if this for whatever reason starts bringing Netflix movies to the theaters.
So
I think this is
what I heard was that Sony did the theater release.
See, that's what I was thinking.
Without running it by Netflix. So what Netflix did in turn was show it at their theater, the big theater that Netflix has at the Tudum Theater.
Okay.
And did it before this weekend show or whatever. So that's how people were able to watch it in theaters before, was because Netflix was showing it in their theater to get, more money also, which I feel like that's kind of a messed up move on Sony's part, because you sold it to them. Like you didn't think it was going to be as a good
feels
movie.
That feels like that should have just been more of like yo, listen, what if we throw some more money in it? Would you be willing to throw it in? You know what I mean? Like work as a tag team. Because like, dude, when you watch it, I mean, Netflix logo is the first logo that pops up. It's not, you know what I mean? So, which was weird seeing in theaters. I'm not going to deny that by any means. But it was, dude, it was absolutely fucking solid. And anybody that's got kids, man, I would say watch it. I don't know, man. It was a good time. And then other than that, did some gaming and watched this movie. Ready to talk about it now. So let's do that. That is 2009's The Collector. Once again, this is my pick. I apologize that my shit went down. All right. So this was released July 31st, 2009. When the Chase family moves into an isolated house in the middle of nowhere in Detroit, Arkin is hired to fix the windows and the doors. Later, he meets his daughter and his wife that have a debt with a dangerous loan sharks and need money. But his weak payment is not enough to pay her debts. So Arkin plots to heist the safe at Michael Chase. The heist the safe of Michael Chase during the night to raise the necessary money. However, when he arrives to the house, he finds a sadistic criminal has imprisoned the family and planted traps everywhere. Arkin seeks the way out of the deadly house to save his life. Directed by Marcus Dunstan, The Neighbor on Human. Written by Patrick Melton, Feast, Saw 4, and Marcus Dunstan, Feast 2, Sloppy Seconds. We still have yet to do that one.
I know.
And Saw 3D.
Fucking great.
I mean, dude, it's stuff next year, whatever. Produced by Brett Forbes, The Neighbor, Big Bear, Julie Richardson, Collateral, Nice Girls Don't Get the Corner Office. That's a title. Patrick Rizzotti, Malicious, and The Free Fall. Mel, do you want to take it?
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to fix my Twitch.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're reading the Bobby part where it says starring.
I did not mean to throw you on the spot.
Oh,
I apologize.
So good. Didn't even get to the. You know what? Maybe somebody else could do.
Scuba, you want to do that?
Yeah, I got it. All right. Starring Josh Stewart, The Dark Knight Rises, The Punisher as Arkin O'Brien, Michael Riley Burke, Death of a President, Slenderman as Michael Chase, Andrea Roth, Seed People, 13 Reasons Why as Victoria Chase, Madeline Zima, Heroes, Californication as Jill Chase, Juan Fernandez, Crocodile Dundee 2, Aces, Iron Eagle 3 as The Collector, fuck that guy, Carly Scott Collins, Pulse 2, Afterlife, horrible movie, Answers to Nothing as Hannah Chase, Daniela Alonso, The Hills Have Eyes 2, Wrong Turn 2, Dead End, also horrible movies, as Lisa O'Brien.
No, Wrong Turn 2 was good.
Oh,
I've never seen the Wrong Turn.
Not Wrong Turn 2. I meant Hills Have Eyes 2 was horrible.
No. But
what's up, Kaylee?
the sequel to the remake?
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
No. I thought it sucked.
For what?
Hills Have
For the
Eyes.
Hills Have Eyes.
I've never seen the sequel. That's the one with the army vets, or not vets,
The military.
recruits, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Kaylee.
Hey, Kaylee.
Haley Puyos, General Hospital, Joyride 3, Roadkill. I had no idea there was more than one Joyride. As
Same.
Cindy O'Brien. Body count total 9 dead motherfuckers.
2 of those were animals, damn it.
Oh, we count. Well, yeah. I mean,
I count.
rip.
Yeah.
they were
I
full
count.
on. No, they were full on deaths in this for absolutely.
Rip Kitty.
Right?
Alrighty. Chad Daddy.
Music by Jerome Dillon, Vacancy 2, The First Cut, No One Lives. Cinematography by Brandon Cox, Escape Plan 2, Hades, and Werewolves. Edited by Alex Luna, Missing William, Carnival Row. James Mastracco, The Good Guys, Feast. Howard Smith, The Abyss, Near Dark. Effects and makeup by Frank Siglia, Critters 3, Leprechaun 4, In Space. Distributed by Freestyle Releasing. Yes, I threw that on there for you, Scoobs.
Yeah.
Runtime in 90 minutes. Rated R for mature audiences. Budget of $3 million. Gross $10.5 million.
Not that much. Did not gross that much.
Not really. I mean, it made its budget back.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
maybe
say,
put it back.
but isn't that the rule of like?
You're supposed to make double your budget or something like that.
All right, so
For some reason, now they say it has to be triple when you count all the
is it
'cause
triple?
the theaters taking their cut.
Well, I think
that's
now,
what I don't-
I think now it's a lot more because of the way that they market the movies and shit.
That's fair.
So yeah.
You have a bigger distribution system, with
Mm-hmm.
internet and everything else like that, mobile and shit. All right. So, like I said, this was not my first watch. Scoobs, this was not your first watch. Chad Daddy, yours.
Mhm.
Mel, this was your first watch.
Yeah.
Oh, word. All right.
Jesus Christ, I'm about to get all mad again.
No. Listen, man.
This is gonna be fantastic.
All right. I will fully say I picked this movie knowing it wasn't. Dude, I knew this movie's not a 5. It's not a 5. It's not a 5 fucking by any means, dude, right? But to me, this movie holds my interest. My memory actually kind of served me wrong. I actually thought it was going to be way worse for whatever reason, and it actually wasn't. I thought it was kind
Yeah.
of tame in comparison to what I remembered.
I remembered there being like gore to the max and it
Yes!
just being like brutal as shit. And
You know what it
well,
is?
it is. It
I
is.
think Terrifier's ruined us.
Terrifier fucked it all up for everybody.
Yeah, dude, Terrifier has ruined us.
Thank
as like
you.
a
Thank you for
society.
bringing my my gore threshold up
That
even
was higher?
higher. You
Yeah.
know, but I feel like there was a lot of comparisons to Terrifier in this movie, especially with the hanging upside down and the guts hanging out. Granted, he didn't saw the motherfucker in half, but
No.
you know, I just remember this movie being a lot more, not just even scary, because it wasn't a scary movie, but I remember it being fun and I remember it being extremely gory. And maybe for the time, it was. But like you said, now that we've had our Terrifiers and other films, it just seems tame now.
So I want to say, because so Gene brought up torture porn, and I feel like this used to fit in that bracket. It doesn't fit in that bracket to me anymore.
No,
Like I
not
don't
at
know.
all.
I
feel
think
like
it still does.
You
Early
do?
torture. Yeah, because this came out. This was right after Saw 3.
But like, I mean, I'm not saying it's definitely not in the wheelhouse of it. It's just like nothing in this movie really
Yeah,
made
this is-
me wince too much.
No.
I
This was
feel
well.
like the traps did not meet the gore level.
Okay.
By the way, I have to correct myself. This actually came out just after Saw 5.
All right.
Because Saw 5 was late 2008. I remember that only because me and Steph's second date, we were watching a bootleg copy of Saw 5.
Oh, look at
Bootleg,
Chad
nice.
Daddy being a pirate on that second date. Arg.
Yo ho!
Let me get some of that booty, baby.
And I did.
And he did. And the rest is history.
So when you said like the it doesn't meet the gore, like, do you mean like you expected traps to like kill them more, or
No. The traps were absolutely hilarious. It was really funny. It was more so he caught him, and then he had potential of starting the gore process, but then the video would cut out to something else, and they would just come back to, oh, he's got it. Okay,
Right. So cutaway gore.
Yeah, it was cut. It was a lot of it was cutaway gore, but
exactly.
But
and
like
I
we
feel
said-
the outcome of the gore needed to fit the process of it to really make you really cringe.
To anticipate it.
It's like a soft porn porno for gore.
why do we always have to talk about porno when you're on the goddamn show? Every time.
natural. It's
Every
natural.
fucking time.
You know what I mean? It doesn't show you in betweens and like the main part of it. It just shows you
So
the
Finish.
aftermath.
It just gives you the finish.
It gives you the finish. It's like, wait, I want to see how we got here though.
Well,
Give me the details.
I mean, I guess for the father, yes, but
Yeah.
everybody else, like, no. I
The
mean,
mom.
well, the mom, she just, how did she die?
She got stabbed and then he
Oh,
got
yeah.
her.
Eventually
You
bled
saw
out.
you saw the stab, and you saw her like sew in her mouth.
But yeah, and then so at
And I
that scene,
feel like-
for example, at that scene, right? It's this scene where she's like still alive and good, and I'm like, man, that sucks. Like, I bet you she's in a lot of pain. And Mel's like, shouldn't she be dead already? And I'm like, you don't instantly die when you get stabbed. Like, you have
But
to
she
bleed
got
out.
stabbed so many times.
And-
And my thing was, why are you sewing her mouth shut? Not like it fucking matters. Like, what
To
is the
torture her. It was to torture her. That's the
Yeah,
whole
he's just a
purpose.
sadistic fuck.
He's just a sadistic
Eh.
fuck who
I don't think it
likes
was to
bugs.
torture. It was to punish her because she was screaming out. Because first he was going to
Ooh,
cut her tongue
actually,
off
you
entirely.
might- that. Well, and she was screaming anyways, right? So he was just like, "Yeah, I need you to not do that." So,
And you know what? That annoyed the absolute shit out of me when Arkin tells her, just
Look at my
don't
back.
scream, look at my back, this and that. And then she does the complete, of course, she's going to do the opposite and look and start screaming and shit. Like,
Goddamn white women.
dude, I was so
It runs in the
fucking
family.
pissed. I was so aggravated at that scene. I'm like, that's what you fucking get. That, you know what? Fucking save yourself, Arkin.
Yeah.
And even when the little girl was banging in the fucking, you know what? Fuck you. You knew somebody was looking for you, trying to fucking help you, and you still hid. My ass would have just left. You know what? I tried to help you.
Wait,
Fuck
wait,
off.
wait. I have to say something about that. Just
Okay.
Hold on, let me get to my notes here.
It never.
I
It never
keep
explained
scrolling
where she was
past my
hiding,
notes.
right?
No.
No, it never said. So,
That's kind of wish I wish I knew where she was fucking hiding.
so
Under the
there
bed.
is
Supposedly.
tying into what you said, Goob. The DVD includes 2 deleted scenes and also an alternate ending in which Arkin is leaving after seeing Hannah in the window, thus cutting off the remaining 25 minutes of the film. So he sees her in the window, flips her off, leaves, and the movie ends.
That would have been way better ending. That would have been the logical fucking ending for this movie because I'm sorry, he has no emotional ties to this family. He is there
I
to
think
rob
it's-
them, to save his wife and save his daughter.
Right, but
So the
in
most
the-
important thing, he has until midnight, and you're gonna go waste your time on somebody. Fuck that. I'd have been gone.
Yeah, and he was there at like 11 o'clock. So he had 1 hour to free these people and get them the hell out of there.
And the first one that fucking didn't want to listen to me, you know what? Cool. That's my bad. The second time when he tried to save the daughter and you know what? I'm out. Fuck you. I'm out. Fuck your little sister. You can all. What kind of life was that little girl gonna have anyways? Not a good one. Her whole family's fucking dead. Just let her die with her family. Fuck it.
Well, I would have to say it's probably just because of the inner nature of him like wanting to do better for his daughter. So he obviously
She never would have known.
It doesn't matter, man. It's his,
I think
his
it's
own
because
internal struggle.
she reminded him of his daughter because they were the same.
Correct.
Age.
That even mentioned that in the beginning. That's why you went and did the tea party with her.
Look,
and
this may
creepy
this may say something about my character, but if I were put in that fucking situation and I
I'm
needed
gonna call
to save,
bullshit right now, Scoops.
No.
I know you. I know you too well, dude. You're
Me
telling
too. He would have gone and saved her.
No, I would not have, because let me tell you,
Thank
would've.
you.
Mel's
You're a
life. If
fucking
Mel's
liar.
life, no. I'm telling you right now, 100%. God as my witness. If Mel and Charlie's life were in danger, I made it out and I tried my best to find this little girl and to save that family, and they were just not going with it. You know what? I tried. You didn't want to come down. I would have yelled, go to the other window. The window's open. Jump
Well,
down. I'll catch you.
I think it was also to show that, like, even though this dude is robbing or stealing, whatever, like, he's only doing it for, like, clearly he did it for other reasons, but he's trying to get away from that life. But this is for, like, 100%, like, legit reason, I guess, as legit as you want to say. And I don't know. It's just a whole nother thing to just show him that he's not that bad of a guy. You know what I mean? He's just put in a shit situation. So he's not going to let some little girl potentially get got by this other dude. But
I don't know. It was just very aggravating. And, you know, with
plus, you got your kid all the time. This dude fights to obviously see his daughter. So
which is more reason to go, because that's what he wants. He wants to save the wife from whatever. He wants her to stop running so that he can, you know, he's actively going to rob these people to save her, to get her the money, to save her, because he wants to be more in his daughter's life.
So,
and at that point, you're going to give your life for somebody else's kid? Fuck that.
Wow, that's what
I would have saved the kid.
He-Man would.
You know what? I'm not He-Man. I'm fucking Lord Scuba Cabra.
That's fair. You got to make yourself in a He-Man action figure for him now. It'd be awesome. Villain though, you got to be under Skeletor.
He-Man.
Okay, so with this movie, do you guys feel, or maybe this actually was the idea, that the whole time the collector was after this dude? Like, he was plotting him out amongst all the other shit?
No, I don't think so.
It was just happenstance?
Happenstance.
Okay.
I
just wanted to know.
Like I said, you really got to suspend disbelief to really get into this movie, because first off, what are the odds that he's going to go back for this diamond? The whole, like, I just don't understand where the collector came from, and it just happens. These both happen to be occurring on the same night.
That's why I feel he was after him the whole time.
And I want to know. I still want to know how.
Or was he also part of the ring that he is trying to get the money to protect his wife? Like, was the collector hired out by that kingpin?
I don't think so. I think the collector was after the little girl, because that's the only one that he didn't have. And even if he wasn't after the little girl, it could have been one of the other, either the mom, or we know it wasn't the dad. We can clearly axe the dad out of it, because he purposely
It's just whoever
killed
he
the dad.
decides to choose at the end.
Exactly. And so I don't think that he went after Arkin, but I think because nobody else was left alive, he needed to collect somebody. And with Arkin being the only survivor that he could get to, because he can't get to the little girl who's in the car surrounded by cops without giving himself away and potentially getting killed. So he goes after Arkin, who he knows, I can hit this ambulance. It's by itself. I can get him and take him and collect him. I always wish they made a sequel to this. I know they were supposed to do a sequel called. Did they?
Called The Collection.
What the
They're
fuck?
supposed to make. They're supposed to make the third.
Oh,
one.
the third one. The third one
They
was the
never
one.
did
Yeah.
that.
That's what it was. That's
Yeah,
what it
the
was.
collection came out, I think, in 2000.
Because the third one was supposed to be called The Collected or some shit like that.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I started watching the
It
second
may
one.
still be happening, by the way.
I do remember reading that. Not too long.
Like July of 2024, they said they were still working on it.
See, now I feel like if they do it, because of where we are now, that gore in that third film.
Oh,
is
dude, that's gonna be way over the
fucking
top.
leveled up over the top, which I feel could be a good thing.
So I will say, like, I feel the two things that made me wince, and I will say some of the gore, but I feel like the razors and the knuckles, because I've had, like, I feel like most people have probably cut their fingers at some point.
Mm-hmm.
That's never good. And the chisel in the tooth, man. That
Oh yeah,
kind of fucking like.
yeah. That one was fucked up. Now, the most comical one,
Go ahead.
not to me, but to my lovely honey. Would you like to tell the boys
She
what
did
you were
mention this,
laughing?
yeah.
I was laughing at all the traps. Here's the thing. You can see the traps. They're so big.
Mm-hmm.
You got, what is it? The bear traps, and it's like, oh no, there's like 7 bear traps. How am
But
I
they
gonna
still get a
through
kill.
this? Yeah, he did. They did. But it was just so funny. And then, what is it? The knife in Chandelier. Oh my God, I can see the knives. They're so long. Like, just step to the side. You'd be okay. But I think two of the funny ones is the fish hooks. He just runs into fish hooks. Oh no, there's like 10 fish hooks. What am I gonna do?
I'm just saying.
Just go underneath it. You're fine. And another one, I loved how he got tortured in the car with a lighter. And I'm like, why doesn't he just blow it out?
Yeah, when he's burnt, when he's getting his hand, dude, and I'm sitting there like this because this is literally the active conversation she's having while I'm trying to watch this fucking movie. Everything verbatim she just said right now when the scenes happened is what she said, and I'm like,
He was so
I
mad.
hate that you're correct though, because why wouldn't you just go?
All right, I'll give you that one. I'm going to defend the fish hooks though.
Wait,
because
there's more. One last
right.
one. What was it? The blades and the stairs. Only a couple of them had it, not the rest. Okay, just walk to the side. You'll be fine. This was screaming Home Alone, but with, I guess, different traps. But it was funny.
Yeah, when she brought that up to me, she's like, "Babe, do you know what this movie is? What's that movie with the little blonde kid that gets left home by himself?" And I look over and I'm like, Home Alone? She's like, yeah, that's what this movie is. Just a horror version. And I'm like, you just ruined this whole fucking movie for me.
It was just so funny.
Because at that point, I could not get back into the movie and take this shit seriously because all I could think was, that's a grown-up Kevin McAllister. He's fucked in the head. That's all this is. Kevin McAllister went fucking batshit crazy
He went
and
rogue.
started collecting people.
You know what's funny is he did a little segment of that potentially happening, and it was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Like he acted the shit out of it for that like little 2 seconds.
I always liked the theory that Kevin McAllister is Jigsaw.
That's a really big stretch, but I guess I could see potential.
You gotta watch the videos, bro. People have done like deep dives on that shit, and I'm like, okay, it could make sense.
Now, I will say for the fishhook thing, I feel like just like the wire, even though we can see it, it's supposed to be dark in the house. So you would not normally see it if you were that guy. Also, if you've ever gotten a barbed fishhook, especially a big one like that in you, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, it hurts.
And it's not fun to get out by any means. So that is literally just a trap to slow you down. That's not meant to kill anybody or anything.
You can't go from gutting dad upside down to fucking fish hook.
But I don't know.
He's the one who killed the dad, not the traps.
No,
Yeah.
I
don't think that was meant to kill anyone. I think that was meant to capture.
Yeah, just to stop him, slow him down
That's
so
what
he
I'm
could
saying,
get
like,
him.
the gore result does not match the traps.
But I feel like even with the fish hooks, man, you would have to be kind of running at like a fast pace to get caught with those hooks. Because if you're just kind of walking through them, they may not hook you. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
kind of, but he has the girl at that time, right? So he's not
Yeah.
looking. He's not paying attention, dude.
but he's also not moving stupid fast.
Very slow.
I don't know, man. I've seen people do really stupid shit just standing still. So
I mean, true. And then what was the one?
Okay, let me put it. So, you ever walked into a spider web?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do when you walk into a spider web?
Yeah.
Okay. That I see, and then the fish hooks getting caught.
And not even take it that same idea, literally with just fish line in a haunted house.
Yeah.
Just to make you go. So
No, Brody, and I know it's not meant to be taken seriously.
see, Brody, I'm with you, homie. Like
I was trying to take it seriously until Mel got in my head and I could no longer take it seriously. And I don't know why she does this every time we watch a movie, and it's never affected me the way it did last night. And maybe it's because I wasn't feeling well already, that when she said that, I was just like, God damn it, motherfucker, you just ruined this whole fucking movie for me. But
It was funny.
No, and it gave me a whole different point of view on the movie. Instead of taking it serious, I was laughing at it. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is fucking, God damn it. Not that I hated the movie, because I didn't hate it. It was a great fucking premise, but I couldn't take it seriously anymore, man.
it's
I just-
very
I-
2009. I will give it that.
I couldn't take it seriously because one of the very first traps just completely took me out of it, and that was when the dad is right after he gets there and the Arkin realizes something's fishy, and the dad like bursts out of the fucking doorway, and he runs over and he grabs a fucking golf club, and there's this whole elaborate trap tied up to the golf club, which results in him getting hooked on the foot and dragged out and hung upside down and then dropped. But like, what really got me is like, he put a lot of effort into depending on that one thing, and I'm like, that's just not gonna happen.
Well, not even at that. You got to think too. A golf club doesn't weigh that much. So what did he weigh it down with something to keep it tight on that for the
But just like,
release or something?
what are the odds that was even going to happen? He was going to be in that exact spot to find that exact
See,
weapon and try and use
And
it.
how
This
much
is why
time did he have to do this shit?
That's what I said. He had 6 hours at most, if even that much. Because we don't even know how long he was there before he started torturing them.
So-
Unless he never left,
which I'm saying he didn't.
because
So the
we
family-
see him.
so the
We do see
family-
him.
The family never packs up.
Yeah, because he's the
Everybody, all the contractors,
exterminator.
all the other contractors fucking leave. He gasses them so they're knocked out so he can set up traps. Dude, I'm telling you, all the boards and shit, you're done with a fucking air nailer. There was only like 7 bear traps. That doesn't take that fucking long. The fish hooks and everything you could literally just put up there with fucking duct tape and shit on the fucking ceiling.
And then we saw the
Great.
zip ties. The
I just-
knives were zip tied in the
yeah,
chandelier. But
I
that
don't
means he had to
think
get a
it's-
ladder, actively climb up the doo-doo-doo and let me zip tie.
Oh, you mean the ones that were on his truck because he was an exterminator?
No, I know, but I'm saying the amount of effort that he put in to put together these fucking Home Alone traps.
it's
it's
jigsaw,
like-
bro.
I don't know, man.
Dude, so you're giving credit to a 9-year-old fucking kid who did
What
it
a-
in like 4 hours. But
There was
this
even a-
guy,
There was even a door that had like 5 fucking locks that you couldn't even access from the other side.
right? But why wouldn't that could potentially get installed during the day while they're doing work on the house? A lot of this shit could potentially be already like stored up, ready to go, and then he just has to set shit up.
I don't know. You just
That's
really-
why
I
I
always-
think personally he has been following Arkin the whole time. He knew Arkin was going to case the fucking joint, so he set that up as a complete trap to trap him in there. He
You know,
used
we're
all the
s-
people as bait. He used
We're assuming he worked alone. Maybe he had a crew. Maybe they
well, we never
explo-
seen the second one, so I wouldn't want to pull that information into this one just because we don't. But it is just the one van. He clearly rips the shit off at the end, but
Mike, Bob is
I
in
don't know.
Aruba right now.
he's enjoying himself, probably getting burned as shit.
Yes, so instead of Bob, you get my lovely wife.
Yes, we do.
Oh.
Which once again, thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Brody says, Mel, what have you done to our Steve? This isn't our Steve. The old Steve would have enjoyed this. Haha.
I'm so sorry. I thought Sunday nights we get to watch movies that we guys review. So I think it's totally okay to talk during the movie.
I
Really
mean, listen,
fun.
dude, I say quips to the wife and I say quips to each other too, but I mean, sometimes you're just not feeling the movie. If you're not feeling the movie, yeah, you're gonna fucking little Mystery Science Theater that shit. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's exactly. You know what? And that's what it was. She was Mystery Science Theatering the shit out of this movie, and that was more entertaining to me at that point in time because then it was comical. All this
Okay.
shit was comical. But I will say, Scuba Steve's titty count. There was 8 titties in this movie.
They were nice boobs.
I forgot about the strip club.
Strip club.
Oh
Oh.
yeah, I was like, wait, what? I was
There
like,
was
oh,
6
okay.
titties in the strip club, and then the 2 that we got from the little girl from the nanny, which was really fucking weird.
That was weird. I was like, wait, how old is she in this movie? Hold on.
First of all, she was also in Californication, if I'm not mistaken, and you see her titties a lot in that show.
Oh, I didn't.
I never saw Californication.
I don't think it's ever.
Bobby!
expressly said- Hey,
She,
Bobby!
uh,
I don't think it's ever expressly said that she's a teenager, though. She could be.
I think
a
she's
teenager,
like-
though.
No, yeah,
Yeah, and that's
a
what
young
Mel,
college.
because Mel was like, is she supposed to be 13? I said, no, she's
No.
older. Like, she's already like 18, 19. Like,
Yeah.
she's already older, like in college. And the younger sister, but she's like, well, the
I mean,
dad
because that
said-
dude was definitely like 25, 26.
Yeah.
So let's just hope she's fucking like 19 or 20.
well, and then Mel,
Jesus
she was like, yeah, but the
Christ.
dad said, that they change their attitude when they're 13. I said, yeah, but he was saying when they turn 13, that's when the attitude changes, but they come back around.
Yeah. Beginning of the movie gave me Chimo vibes. It was weird. The camera was just focusing on the girl and picture. And I don't know. It was just like, ooh, are we doing an SVU thing? Because it's getting weird.
And she was like, oh, this could be a, you know what? You need to download. She wanted me to download the SVU. Dum dum. When she was talking so that I could play, but I never did it.
It was just weird. The way it focused on the little girls compared to the strippers was kind of disappointing.
Yeah, we needed more, scenes with the strippers,
That would have been
I
nice.
think.
I would say it's not that movie, but we literally get a weird pervert sex scene, so it kind of is that fucking.
Yes,
did.
dude.
Mhm.
But
Yes,
you know
we
what?
did.
And that,
Which, you know what? I will say was actually kind of crucial to the point because he had to use that so he could escape across the hallway unnoticed.
yeah.
So it's like the one time a sex scene is necessary. in
Yeah,
the
but do we need the scene of the collector just sitting there licking his lips watching it?
No. And the worst part is, and I'm sorry, and I apologize in advance, but the only person I know who cosplays as this, I can only think of them in that moment. And I was like, oh God, no.
Oh, God, they would definitely do that.
Mm. Maybe not now, but they would have.
So
It's not Gallo, is it?
So
No.
my whole thing with that scene, if he was
Is?
safely trying to take them out, what I would have done, yeah, that's what I figured. What I would have done, I would have waited, and I told you boys, I would have waited till he was balls deep, then attacked him.
That would have been the smart way to do
Yeah,
it, man.
the smart way to
'Cause-
do it.
I'm pretty sure like this dude was about like 3 seconds away from like touching himself in that hallway. Right? Like that dude was about to start cranking hog, dude, before anything went down.
I kind of got the impression too.
He was licking them chapped ass lips, man, like a mother, like just no, dude. That was such an unnecessary part of this.
Yeah, this dude was definitely fucked in the head. I said he was a bug nerd. They picked on him in school. He was bullied and he snapped like this. I thought that the tint on his eyes or that little glow in his eyes was actually kind of cool. I thought that was a little cool thing that they did.
So is that
Especially when
supposed to be like the spider's eyes? Is that kind of that's what I took it as, but
I don't know. I've
because they
never
kept
seen
showing
spiders'
in
eyes
like
glow.
they kept like zooming in on the spider's eyes and they were very reflective and stuff. So I was wondering if that's like where he's trying to go with it. Otherwise, he's just fucking Vin Diesel from Riddick.
Yep.
But I don't think they can do that eye shine shit in prisons here. So I don't know.
You know, man, my biggest issue with this, and like you said, John, we would all like to think that we'd be able to take this guy. The dude was like $150 maybe.
Yeah, but so is our main dude. They're like the same size.
I know, but
They're both wet noodles, man. Like I don't know, like
fuck, man.
and our main dude is already hurt, and the other dude has weird goon strength because he's all perved up. So, like,
Okay, fair.
he's sex nuts and retard strong. I didn't say that. So
Oh, God. I need that on a shirt.
I'm
We've
sure.
had so many shirt ideas from this podcast that we have not put.
Ah,
Hopefully for you,
use
make
it.
it.
I know we need to make a list. We need to make a list of our
Yeah.
shirt ideas on a shirt.
On a shirt.
We-
Yeah.
We haven't had a new shirt in a long time. We are overdue.
Well, I got to figure out a better site than that fucking shit one that I set up because
Yeah, 'cause it took way too long
Yeah,
for
that
you
was
to get
poop
your
town.
shit.
Yeah. Fucking A, dude. I don't know. Like I said, I'm with Brody. I feel like this. I know it's not a perfect movie by any means. I just enjoyed the ride. I thought it was good. If you guys didn't, that's cool. I didn't expect anybody to love this movie by any means.
No. I did enjoy the ride. I just wish I would have enjoyed it the way I remembered it, without Mystery Science Theater going on right next to me.
See, I don't
Because
know.
I was in it. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, you know, and I remember it being very relatable to like Saw with the traps and stuff. And then when she pointed out you could easily get through those traps, I'm like, fuck, you're right. Like you can. Like, damn.
Yeah, I don't think they were, like I said, I don't think most of the traps were necessarily meant to kill.
No,
I
they
think
weren't
it was
meant
just
to
meant
kill.
to like
Meant to maim you, to hurt you,
yeah,
so
to
that
just slow you down
and-
so he could do that shit.
Yeah. I don't
I
know.
don't know. No, it's listen, man.
It was a fun watch.
I think it's a product of its time for sure. The lighting, we had some shaky cam, very 2009. The soundtrack, I liked it, but it's the very, very 2009, dude. I still can't. I'm surprised that you said you saw this in theaters, dude. For whatever reason, I thought this was straight like.
Yeah, I don't remember going to theaters.
No, it was in theaters. Yeah, I watched it. I remember because I watched it at the ghetto theater that we have here in town.
I mean, I'll take your word for it for sure, dude. I just, for whatever reason, I even remember watching this the first time. I just took it as like one of those, like Leslie Vernon. You know what I mean? It was just straight to fucking video. Like, all right, this is pretty fucking solid for what it is. But theater experience, that might have been that might have skewed things a little bit. That might have been a better experience with a decent theater and shit.
But you know, it wasn't even just a theater experience. Like I said, you know, back in 2009, the Gore threshold in my mind.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
You know, it's not where it's at now. Now I'm like, I'm watching Terrifier just as background noise because it comforts me. You know what I mean? Like, Mel's like, turn that off. Charlie's watching it. And I'm like, she's not even paying attention. It's fine.
I mean, yeah, dude, by the time you're getting to that third one, dude, you're in a whole different fucking world of like, what are we doing right now?
Oh, God. Brody said a Cosby Universe t-shirt. Yes, we got to make it happen.
God,
we need
dude.
some of our Phasmophobia chat GPTs as t-shirts.
There you go.
Oh, make sure they're out before the movie comes out.
Yeah, that way we don't get sued.
All right. So speaking of Brody, y'all want to hear what he has to say?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Alrighty. Mr. Brody Kane, everybody.
Howdy folks, it's your King of Banger back for another episode of Gore, and this week I'm here to talk to y'all about The Collector. Now this film for me, I definitely feel is highly underappreciated. It is an absolute gem for me personally. It's been a hot goddamn minute since I've fucking watched this thing, so thank you Mr. Johnny D for picking it because it was an absolute blast to go back and suss the fuck out. So what I really appreciate about this film the most is the serial killer. I find him very fucking intriguing. You know, it's the compelling characteristics of his character that really remain a mystery. That I am there from start to finish. You know, you definitely obviously find out why he does what he does in the sequel, but obviously for this film alone, because it's so, you know, quick paced, it's entertaining. I don't really care why he does what he does. I just want to see what he does and see how that unfolds throughout the storytelling and the visual aspect of that storytelling as well. So to see everything unfold and, you know, come together, I thought was really cool. And, you know, at times they really linger on the fact that he saves a spider. In one scene, we get the visuals of the berries and cherries from a cop car through the eyes of a spider. And it essentially indicates to me that, like, they're setting him up and representing him as, like, a spider catching its prey. There's even that scene where the invisible wires that are laced through that room that come into play later. So it's pretty much, spider catching its prey. And I thought that was absolutely represented very well throughout the cinematography on this fucking film. Also, quickly, the storytelling in this movie I thought was done extremely well. There's a lot of layers to this, especially with this cat and mouse game that's unfolding. You know, you got your layers of twists and turns, the foreshadowing, and a nice, neat little character arc for our lead by the end of the movie. Unfortunately, it doesn't go his way by the end of the movie, but what he does to sort of redeem himself from being this bit of a piece of shit to a good guy in the end, I thought that was actually executed extremely well. So yeah, the visual aspect of this movie, the way that simply plays out throughout each shot, I thought the color grading was really cool. You know, it's not too dark, it's not too bright. It's definitely got that grungy aesthetic style laced over it with the color grading. Not to even mention the title sequence. You know, it definitely feels like the title sequence to Seven. So it's definitely got that nostalgic element about it of that era of horror films, while also feeling a little bit like a representation of Saw franchise. And obviously, Chad will talk about that in his notes. But I still think it does enough just to be its own separate little film and just give nods here and there to make it actually look and feel like a really great horror fucking movie, especially throughout those gore scenes that really shine in this movie. I thought were done extremely well throughout the practical effects of Gary J. Tunnicliffe. I thought he did a fucking bang up job in this movie. You know, you definitely, like I just mentioned, you feel the pain. You see it and you're like, yep, nah, I've been there. I can feel it, and it just definitely shines and showcases what it's meant to represent. So yeah, I'm not going to bore you for much longer. I am going to give this a 4.6.
Holy
Enjoyed
fuck!
the fuck out of this movie.
Wow.
I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say about the movie, and I'll catch y'all next week. But on that fucking note, I just want to leave this with you, and maybe you can answer this for me. Maybe it's something I missed. I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch it, but I'm too fucking lazy. I can't be fucked. But it's simply for the fact is, why didn't the collector see the soles of our lead actor's shoes in that acid sticky shit on the floor?
I
He
was
had just
wondering that
seen and
too.
looked and had a good proper fucking squeeze at it. He'd know that someone was in his house. He's meant to be a man that knows his way around the tricks and trades of what's going on, and he still couldn't even put that shit together. So I don't know. Maybe you can fucking sort that one out for me, and I'll catch you motherfuckers next week. So cheers, people.
Cheers, Brody.
Cheers.
It's because he threw the book on top of it. Can't hear you, John.
Thank you. Sorry. No, yeah. He covered with the books and the magazines.
Yeah, covered it with the books and the magazines.
But what was with that sticky acid shit? What the hell was that?
It was just sticky,
Sticky acid shit.
Like,
I
is that a real thing?
think it was I thought originally it was supposed to be like rat trap kind of shit, like we saw in oh my god, the fuck was that Halloween movie there? Doesn't matter. Anyways, but yeah, it's acidic, so I don't fucking dude, you gotta fucking be on that one.
Glue
Man.
traps aren't acidic, so
Chad, like you said, disbelief. Got to give.
Like I
something
said, I know. I mean, maybe that's what it is, dude. I just felt like I just watched this and I was just like, huh. I was like, this is pretty fucking gnarly, dude. And that was about it. But thank you, Brody. You scored it way higher than I personally will or even expected. And I appreciate that because this is my picks. For sure. What did we have from Bob? Was that
I think Bob just sent
3.8.
the score. Yeah, Bob did a 3.8.
3.8? Thank you,
Yes.
Mr. Amone. So 3.8. I'll have to remember all this. Oh no. Okay. All right. So if we want to hand it over, I'm going to give it to Chad Daddy. We can talk about what's behind the scenes.
Spread
I
them
can
cheeks,
give you what
baby.
I can give you what I got. It's
Give me
it's
what
gonna
we
be a
got.
little lean.
That's fine.
So the writers intended the movie to be a Saw prequel, but the idea was declined.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
It went through a bunch of hands, like it went through like the Weinsteins and everything. I think that might be later on in my notes. If not, I could look it up real quick. But yeah, it was originally set up and financed by Dimension Films. The collector was dropped by the cash-strapped studio after they didn't have the funds to release the film. Liddell Entertainment snatched the rights up from Dimension and gave the film a brief but successful theatrical run in 2009.
No shit. All right. And Scoobs was there.
Yes, he was.
Yes, I was. I had my
Actually, I
popcorn and my Dr. Pepper in hand.
Look real
Ooh,
quick.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
That's the good stuff.
I'll get Mr. Pibb when I can, but now it's all Dr. Pepper Zero. Man.
That's fair. Fuck yeah, buddy. I'm right there with you.
Damien came over yesterday with my grandma and stuff to eat, and he's like, "I'm gonna take one of your drinks," and I'm like, "Okay, fine." He's like, "Why the fuck is everything in here zero?" And I said, "Because I can't have sugar. That's why. Deal with it, fool. You're in my house.
Doesn't taste bad.
I like it."
I think the zero sugar tastes better, dude. I don't know.
Sometimes what I'll do when I go to the theater, I'll mix them.
Mix it.
Yeah, I do. I do half Dr. Pepper Zero or 3/4 Dr. Pepper Zero, and then top it off with regular Dr. Pepper.
Word. I like it.
There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So this is an article. It was on our good friends at Bloody Disgusting at the time. How this was almost a prequel to Saw. So, the story is that Lee Wanell did not want to do any more after Saw 3, so they were looking for writers. Didn't have much of a story for 4. An executive over at Twisted read The Midnight Man and thought it could be a good prequel, explaining a traumatic incident that happened to John Kramer when young. Mike and Oren didn't want to do a prequel like that, so the idea got squashed, but the script as a sample is what got us the deal to write Saw 4, 5, and 6. So after Twisted passed on making a prequel, the Weinstein Company ended up making it. It sort of happened at the same time. Fortress Features paid them to write the script with the agreement that Marcus directed. They were going to fund it, but ended up needing more money and pursued other investors. However, Marcus didn't have a good reel, so Fortress funded a shoot to make a 5-minute concept teaser. Based on that, they met with a bunch of investors, hoping to make it independently. Twisted being one of those companies, Twisted, being behind the Saw movies. Bob Weinstein ended up getting his hands on the concept teaser. When he saw it, he stomped to his office door, slammed it shut, and said, "You're not leaving this office until I have this movie." When Dimension showed interest, 2 other studios also started bidding for it, but Dimension ended up winning out in the end because they agreed to make the film with Marcus at the helm and with a big penalty if they didn't go into production within a year. So once it was made, Bob Weinstein found himself in a tough spot. He liked the film and they had a very good relationship, but all of his money was tied up in bigger movies, being Inglourious Bastards, Halloween 2, Piranha 3D, and he couldn't put it into theaters. He graciously allowed them to show it to other people, and Mikey Liddell ended up buying it and setting it up at Freestyle to distribute it theatrically. But it was originally conceived as a Saw prequel, so it shouldn't be all that shocking that the film was quite bloody and violent. So basically, like I said, it went through the Weinsteins first, and they didn't have the money to put it in theaters, so they gave it to somebody else. But yeah, it originally started out as a Saw prequel.
Nice.
Interesting.
So I wonder if John Kramer would have been the Arkin character or the Collector character.
I would have figured he would have been Arkin. Because it was something traumatic that happened to him.
That would have been cool.
I wonder what happened.
Maybe. So wait, what? Like, so he's like Batman then? So like, it's because the traps scare him, so he uses the traps to scare other people. Like,
Could be.
That's what I
Could
want
be.
to know.
he's the trap master.
Mission
Jigsaw.
man.
So there is an after credits sequence at the very end of
Oh.
them. Did you guys catch it?
I
No.
did not.
It's Arkin trapped inside that box, screaming like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you! I'm gonna fucking kill you!" And the Collector's sitting on the box, and he just kicks it and he shuts up. That's all it is. It's actually pretty funny, but
Okay,
Okay.
wait, hold on.
I like it.
Okay. But he can get out of locks.
He can.
Can he not
but
get out of the box?
maybe.
Well, if
I
you
don't-
remember, if he's like the other guy, man, he had like nails through his fucking
He
feet. And
did.
shit.
Absolutely, he did. So can he now use those nails to?
Well, I don't know if he's
his
like
nose would be too big.
I don't know if he's like Houdini. I think he's just good at like audio locks. Like that's you know what I mean. Like
Right.
I could be wrong.
I know because he locked the
I don't-
he picked the
you
lock
know
on the
what?
front door too.
I've never
Yeah.
seen the sequel, so it's
Which-
very possible.
even-
Like the sequel,
Which, by the way,
open
Fallout
it.
has been lying to us for years. He did not use a hairpin.
Yeah,
You're right.
you can't do it.
Oh,
It's
man.
impossible. I've tried.
And I collected so many hairpins.
I thought you needed 2 hairpins,
No,
right?
it doesn't fit in the lock.
That's bullshit.
You can use safety
Movies
pins, though.
lie to me, dude. What the fuck?
You can use paper clips.
I mean, I remember trying the credit card thing once.
Well,
and I'm
what
like,
if
this
you
is
take
bullshit.
the
This
plastic
doesn't
thing
work
off
either.
of
Oh
the-
no, that does work. It has.
Yeah, hairpin.
That works.
I used to the trailer we used to live in years ago. There were some times when we locked ourselves out of the house. We used a credit card to get in.
Oh.
No shit.
Mhm.
What
They
kind
used
of
it-
lock was that? Was it just like it wasn't like a deadbolt, right? It was
No, no,
standard,
no.
like it was just standard
can't-
like knob
No,
lock.
you can't use them on a deadbolt.
Well, that's
yeah.
why I was like, yeah. Which deadbolts are ridiculous, anyways, dude. You can
We
just
see butter knives.
good shoulder punch, just boom. Fucking idiot. All right. What else you got, Chad?
The Collector urban legend is really a catch-all legend for creepy hermetic neighbors that may be doing something horrifying inside their dungeon-like basements. That reminds me of Bobby, by the way.
Oh yeah, talking about
He's always talking about all those houses that he works at and wondering if they have creepy sex dungeons and shit.
probably do.
I mean,
I would
maybe
say
like
at least one of them had to have.
Mellow fish them out.
Like probably like 1 out of what? Like 5, 10 maybe?
I say 10.
1 out of 10. Yeah, I can see that numbers. I wonder if we're going like Sex Dungeon, like what the fuck was that? What was the one with the pituitary gland?
Oh, From Beyond.
Yes, that dude's Sex Dungeon.
So
That's what I'm thinking.
So fun fact, I don't think Scuba knows this, but we have 2 metal beams coming out from the ceiling. And I brought my friend in here and I was showing her around. She's like, yeah, that's usually used for hooking sex swings. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay, see, so that's how you know our friends are fucked in the head, because I know who our friend was that came over, because Kaylee's been the only one that's fucking come over.
Oh, we all know.
So
I like how she wasn't trying to throw her under the bus.
no, I'll throw Kaylee under the bus, but you know what those beams are for?
What?
This used to be the second part of the garage. That's what held the garage door. If
I like
you-
to think it was sex swing.
If you literally go into the garage,
I mean,
it
everything
has
has
the
multiple
same-
purposes,
I
right?
mean, yeah,
There's holes.
you could
in it
repurpose
for a
them.
sex swing. I feel like we need to test this.
Fuck, man.
For
I'll
a
let you know
different
how it
pod-
goes.
for a
Baby number
different
3.
podcast.
Woo!
Fuck my life now. Hold on, let me
You
take
heard
care
it
of
here,
this.
folks.
Let me take care of this right now.
Yeah, right. You would never.
So the most common collector legend is the neighbor who collects human body parts and proudly displays them in mason jars. In Russia, the collector urban legend has a bright future because it played out in real life. Its new mascot is local Russian historian Anatoly Moskovin, who stole corpses from cemeteries in dozens of towns east of Moscow. According to police, he dug up at least 29 corpses and made dolls out of them, life-sized faceless female dolls with platinum blonde wigs.
Charlie said it
That's
best. Oh no.
Yeah, that is definitely a no-no situation.
Oh, that kid.
That's
gross. Yeah,
that's legit, or was that just you said that was the rumor?
that's legit.
How is there not like movies made about that motherfucker?
Beats
Give
It
me.
was the
Give it
collector.
Yeah, fair.
Both Josh Stewart and Robert Wisdom were in The Dark Knight Rises, speaking to one another during a scene on the sole remaining bridge into Gotham City. So they actually shared a scene together in that movie too.
Oh, nice.
Right. That's cool.
I still haven't watched it because I just heard it's total poop town.
What, Rises?
Yeah.
It's all right. It's the second one is definitely the best.
No, Batman
Like-
Begins is better.
I like the first one, but I don't know. The second one is
I like the
I don't
second
know.
one better.
The second one, dude. The second one's barely even. I wouldn't even call it a Batman movie. You change a couple of things in it, it's a fucking Die Hard movie.
I mean, fair.
that's fine.
Nothing about that makes it explicitly Batman.
No, but I feel like both those movies kind of like that whole series is like that. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't like
Are you talking
I
the
don't-
last Batman movie?
No, the second one.
Oh, the second
with
one.
The Dark
Joker.
Knight.
So you know what my biggest issue with Rises was? This is such a weird tangent, but it was it was the weird way they edited in Bane's voice over the rest of the track for like people speaking.
You'll think the darkness is your ally.
Right. It felt like it was like coming from a loudspeaker at all
Yeah.
times, like from the top left corner.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck, dude? Like this doesn't make any sense.
And it's funny because I should want to watch it because it was fucking filmed in Pittsburgh.
I feel like it's worth at least one watch, dude.
I mean, I have the DVD. I've just never popped it in.
I mean,
I do that all the time. I buy movies and never fucking watch them.
Well, look, that's Steven. I feel like you guys could be best
We are.
We are.
it happens, dude. But anything else, Chad Daddy?
Kelly Rowan was considered for the role of Victoria Chase. Tate Donovan was also considered for the role of Michael Chase.
I know who Kelly Rowland is. I don't know who the other person is.
I think Tate Donovan, the only thing I can remember him, I think he was the voice of Hercules in the Disney movie. If that's the
Oh.
guy I'm thinking of.
I have no idea.
We already explained the exterminator that Arkin tells about the wasp nest is actually the collector.
Which you could tell that dude had, was kind of creepy from the get-go anyways.
Chad, you are correct. That is the voice of Hercules.
Okay, that's what I thought the name sounded familiar. Aside from that, I think he dated Jennifer Aniston. That's the only thing I can remember about him.
All right.
Interesting.
I already mentioned about the alternate ending. Podcast host and taxidermist hobbyist Mikey Randolph, provided the pelts necessary for the bear trap scene. In lieu of cash payment, he was compensated in Diet Coke and Cool Ranch Doritos for his
Hell
assistance
yeah.
on
Fuck yeah, on the Cool Ranch. Maybe not so much on the Diet Coke. But.
Dude, I can't wait to go to Taco Bell when they roll out the fucking Cool Ranch Dorito tacos again.
Oh, dude, I was so excited when I saw that.
Bro.
When I told you, John, you're getting the chili cheese burrito bag, buddy.
I just want to know what's going to be going down because every time Taco Bell releases something badass, like something sneaky happens behind the scenes.
No, they always just bring this out as a limited time thing because they're listening to people, but they're like, we're giving you what you want, but not permanently.
No. Have you ever?
It's a theory.
It's a conspiracy theory that anytime something big world changing happens, but you're not supposed to know about it, Taco Bell unveils something new.
Yep.
That's when the alien mothership gets here. They said it's possibly going to be here in October, and that's when they're thinking this is going to.
Bro, if I'm eating a ranch Dorito while the aliens show up, I'm good, man. Like, that's
man.
Cool.
If that's what happens 2025, let's fucking go. That's all I'm saying.
John's going to be there. He's going to have the Cool Ranch Dorito taco in one hand, the chili cheese burrito in the other. That mothership comes down and starts attacking. He's like, I've lived a good life.
I'm going to open up that chili cheese burrito and put the Dorito taco inside of that and fucking just fucking go to town, dude. I would probably get an extra and maybe give the alien and be like, yo, dude, I'll offer you this. This is sweet.
And that's what kills it. That's its weakness.
Oh, I was hoping maybe that's what saves humanity. He's like, oh man, this shit's pretty good.
He's like, quick, get to your Taco Bell and get a taco or get the Dorito taco. It's what kills them. It's their weakness.
Dude, my luck, if I ever met aliens, it's gonna be like Mars Attack style, dude, where they're just gonna fuck with me a little bit and then they're just gonna kill me anyways, dude.
They're gonna put your fucking head on a chihuahua.
Fucking, I mean, that's fine. You're still alive, kind of. All right. Anything else, Chad Daddy?
That's it, buddy.
All righty. Well, I thank you kindly for that.
My pleasure.
Australians. Ho-ho!
Australians.
I like it. All righty. So where did we all watch this?
We watched it on Paramount.
Oh, no shit.
I watched it on Prime.
I watched it on Tubi. All right.
I was hoping we'd all watched on something different. That's great.
I did not realize it was on Paramount. I probably would have watched it on there.
Dude, when I went to look at it on Roku just to see what it was on, it popped up Paramount Plus, Prime, and then beside it said 18 others.
Yeah,
It was
on a
literally
lot
on
of
everything.
Yep.
Well, that's always a nice.
It was on Screenbox,
happens.
but not Shutter.
Well, Paramount was the first one that popped up that because it gave me a list of everything that it was on, but it listed all the free shit first, which I knew was going to have commercials. So I went to the first one that I knew wasn't going to have commercials.
That's why I went with Prime.
That's a smart move.
I like commercials. Anytime to do whatever I need to do.
You know what? It's weird. I'm kind of with you, Mel. And I used to that's what I grew up with. So it's like, I always kind of hated that. But now at the same time, I'm just like, no, you know what, man? That gives me time to go up and get snacks.
Exactly.
Or and take a piss or whatever.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Gives her too much time to talk. Absolutely not.
But then I wouldn't talk during a movie if we had freaking commercials, all right?
Oh, shit, Scoops. I just remembered. You forgot to tell your awesome story of how you accidentally bought like 4 extra Masters of the Universe figures.
Oh my God. Okay, so sidebar, Masters of the Universe sidebar.
Accidentally.
No. It was completely accidentally because I always have shit in my cart. I always put shit in my cart. I'm looking and I'm like, oh, this one popped up. It went down in price. Let me add it to my cart and then I'll hit save later on. Mel's like, we need a new potty for Charlie and I need steps to get on the bed because our bed's like really fucking stupid high off the ground. And she's like, I'm going to pee myself at night getting off the bed if I don't have stairs.
Why is your bed so high?
Because the bed frame that we have it's one of those bed frames that you can store shit underneath. So it's pretty high off the fucking ground. Right. So I ordered steps and I ordered the potty, but I just went and added them to my cart, not realizing that I had 4 or 5 fucking figures in my cart and I just hit buy now. It only showed
You didn't even look at the price?
No, Because I already knew what was in this. I was like, whatever. I thought it was just the stairs and the fucking potty.
Man, my cheap ass is always looking at the phone.
No, so I just hit buy now. I put it on my Prime card, whatever, no big deal. So I hit buy now, and then I start getting figures, or I start getting notifications that this is shipping this, and I'm like, I didn't fucking order any He-Man figure. Oh my god! And I told Mel, she's all, you can cancel it, and I said, nope, too late. I gotta cancel the whole order. But this is one of the figures.
Say it with an attitude.
This is one of the figures that I got.
That's a pretty sweet one. I got that one too.
Haven't opened it yet. I don't know what came in the mail today, but
how many did you get?
I think there was 3 or 4.
More than that.
No. It was 4 that came in this over the weekend. But I didn't.
So there's potentially more.
Oh, there's definitely more.
Well, okay. So what she doesn't know that
in
I'm about
this
to...
order?
No. Not in this. This was the
that's
last
what I'm
one
trying
in this
to.
order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what came in today? I don't know what came in today. I think it's from eBay bids, and I think it's an eBay bid that I won, and quite possibly the Poshmark order that I did. But today I got on eBay and I was just looking at the bids, and I bid on a whole bunch of stuff, not thinking I would win. Nobody had bid on them, so I was like, whatever. I won all my bids today, so I got some. I even got some. I don't know if you've seen them, Chad. The Abeloth figures.
Is that the Oh shit!
Some designer dude designed them or some shit, and they're just like gray looking figures, like grayscale of the Revelation figures. I got the whole set.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I got the whole set for fucking $40.
Nice.
Damn, man, you're gonna need like fucking shelves upon shelves, bro.
I got it covered.
There you go.
He's a seasonal collector. After this, there's something else.
No, I'm not. That's why I'm gonna get rid of some of my foreign stuff.
After this, it's the classics.
No, dude. There's too many. I can't. Especially with the way these other ones that I need to finish my collection are up in price. I can't. After this, I'm done. And when the new ones come out, I'll get the new ones. I got to put the Moss Man on pre-order tomorrow. But whatever.
All right. So, does the cover art sell the movie? Would you rent this as a child?
Yes.
I believe it's just him tying the mask, which is like behind us. Yes, honestly, I kind of dig it.
For me too. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Cover looks.
For especially my young dumbass, I'd be like, "Ooh, this is a slasher."
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of is, but it's not.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, what's up, Norma?
Hi, Mom.
Oh.
All right.
I told you, boys, she watched Autopsy of Jane Doe, right?
Yeah, she said she was mad at you for it, right?
She was like, Stephen Anthony, I was running to the kitchen. I was so scared during that movie.
Norma, I'm happy you watched it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you at least enjoyed some. But that's
I knew what I was doing.
No, man, that's a trooper that she did it too. I don't know if you'd want to watch this one though.
Yeah, my stepdad was like, Norm, it's not even scary.
Yeah, it is.
But no, I told you,
we all said it was scary though.
My mom is like a huge chicken. When I'm telling you, man, she thought the most scariest movie was the first Friday the 13th movie. Like to her, that is the scariest movie she's ever watched.
Bro, that's like sleep ASMR, man.
Exactly. Like I can put it on and go to sleep. But that's how big of a chicken my mom is. That's her scariest movie to this day.
All right. So, douche of this film.
The collector.
Collector, dude.
Oh, yeah.
He's a weird perv. He wins instantaneously. Maybe the Kingpin, dude.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he could possibly win too.
Yeah.
Because I can only imagine that like whatever's gonna happen with his wife. She's like probably not gonna be good. All right.
Yeah. So since he never showed up with that giant uncut ruby that was in his pocket, they're probably fucking dead now.
Yeah.
Dead, or she is working for him.
Oh, probably working.
But was he the guy that he needed to pay off, or was it somebody else? I thought it was somebody else.
No, that was the guy.
It was both, because he was supposed to cut the profit 50-50 with that guy, and then he was supposed to pay off the loan shark.
Right. Yeah, so we never even meet the loan shark, actually. Mm-mm. That dude is just Arkin's like man in the know. All right. Hey, you know what? That You're honest about
Yeah.
it, and that's all that matters.
I get props to your mom for sitting through the whole thing too. By the way,
Hell yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That takes us to favorite kill.
Can we
I'm
have
gonna have
two?
What's that?
Can we have two?
Yeah, by all means.
Okay.
You can have a tie. That's
tie. Okay, perfect. Mine is the oldest daughter. I like
Solid.
the way that one of her eyeballs bulged out.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
I thought that was absolutely phenomenal. Very well done. Attention to detail was great. And I really like the way a dude died too. Thought that was great too.
The bear traps.
Bear
All right.
that's my pick.
Bear traps.
Bear trap.
I might go with the nails myself because because you don't see the nails, right? It's a surprise behind the thing. So
Yeah.
it's just like, oh shit, what the fuck's happening?
Mhm.
The bear traps were solid though, because that was just like
Because it was more than was like, ooh.
yeah,
ooh.
that was just
Mhm,
youch,
mhm.
dude. Like you're
I'm
just
going
like,
the cat.
Oh, the cat got
As fucked up as it is,
bro.
I'm going the cat.
The cat. That was pretty bad.
That was fucked.
I'm not gonna lie though. At one point, I definitely was laughing at it though, because it kind of looked funny.
It did. It
And-
did.
And it looked funny into the sense of like Reanimator funny.
Yes.
And I
yes.
think that's where I was kind of like,
That's what I was.
I think it was the second time he was trying to grab it, and it was like, "Wee!" And I was just like,
as
bro,
soon
what
as
the
the
fuck?
cat got killed, the very first thing I thought of was cat dead details later.
fucking right. Bro. Which, you know what? Maybe that whole room was just a nod to Reanimator, given the color of the fucking slime on the floor and shit like that.
Could be.
Maybe.
So
They're
obviously
both black cats.
dead black cat, it with its like skin melting off and shit. Like, yeah, that might be a good one. And honestly, I gotta throw it up to the dog too, man, because like whoever wrote this shit or director, whatever, they clearly do not like animals.
Mhm.
Or they just at least wanted to make it fair for everybody. He was like,
Mhm.
listen, dude, if I'm gonna kill a cat, I gotta kill a dog.
And
right?
that poor dog was just doing what it was trained to do.
Mhm.
Yeah, but he got that fucking bucket full of fire. I thought that was a sweet move, dude.
And then he got
That was
fucking
great.
shotgun blasted in half.
that was pretty fucked.
Yeah.
Thought the electrocution trap that they were gonna set.
That was solid.
I thought that was absolutely
No.
brilliant.
No. Do you know what annoyed me about that fucking shot? The dude's sitting there getting electrocuted, right? And you see the
Mhm.
goldfish just swimming. No big deal.
Okay, you know what? I liked that shot though. It's funny that you say that for whatever reason. I was just like, goldfish.
Yeah, but no, the goldfish should have been fucking getting electrocuted also. Like, what the fuck? Like,
See,
That's
first
true.
that scene first pissed me off because I was like, okay, what are the odds that he's gonna think that the floor is gonna be electrified, that he just happened to throw him in? Then I saw him. Then he's using his head as a battering ram. I was like, oh, he was just happened to be using him as a battering ram to open the door.
you were just
Which-
tapping him in.
But I loved how he set all these traps up and everything, but it took a closing door to really set him back.
Damn right.
Those doors were
He-
solid. They just
He was.
replaced them.
I don't think he was counting on anybody fighting back.
That's fair.
And that's why you end up choosing Arkin, right? Because like he was the most like gave it back, kind of
Mhm.
intriguing of a person. I mean, maybe he would have collected the daughter. All I will say is for the very first 5 minutes of the first one that I did watch, they say that he's like captured potentially over 50 people, and it doesn't matter. It's all men, women, children. He doesn't care. So he easily could have been going after the girl.
Well, see,
and
now I
then
want to
chasing
watch
her.
the sequel just to see what he does with them after he captures them.
Fucking
'cause
A, dude.
I
Well,
don't
watch the
remember.
sequel.
I don't remember if I watched the sequel.
You want to watch
and
it?
Brody and Gene both say it's the superior film. So,
Mhm.
you know, maybe next year. We'll see.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
by the
it's,
way,
it's news to me that there was a sequel. I don't even know if it came out in theaters or not. And if it did, I fucking completely missed it. I don't know where I was at in my life that
Like I said, I
completely-
feel like it's like 2012, if I'm not mistaken.
Sounds about right.
So
I'm gonna throw that on tomorrow morning.
there you go. So yeah, favorite kill. I think I'm gonna go with the nail one. By the way, still going back to that.
So-
All right, best scene.
Kitties.
I love you so much.
Which one? I should
Both of
strip
them.
club or okay.
Both. I mean, I really did like the last titties we saw. It showed more emotion on her end, but titties for sure.
So you guys said you've never seen Californication.
No.
She ends up having sex with David Duchovny. He's the main character of the whole thing. And like her whole shtick is like when she orgasms, she punches him in the face.
Oh, what the
He
fuck?
just so he's just like, what the like the first
Don't
time.
get any fucking ideas.
Sorry, Steve.
Science.
No, fuck you.
That was actually a fun show. That's a dirty
You don't know
fucking
until we
show,
try,
dude.
baby.
Fuck you.
That's a dirty fucking show, dude. You guys should watch that sometime.
Anytime anybody mentions David Duchovny, all I could think of is on fucking Futurama. You remember the episode where Bender was turned into the werecar?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
finds out that Calculon's the original werecar. He's like,
yeah.
I was all of history's great acting robots. He's like, acting unit 0.2, Thespomet, David Duchovny.
Hell yeah, dude. But no, it's weird watching him in that, especially if you just watched X-Files and then you go to that show. You're like, Mulder, what are you
What are you doing, Mulder?
The show literally starts off with like him and like getting blown by a nun, and you're just like, wow, all right, yeah, Scoobs, exactly.
The truth really is out there.
That was my reaction. Dude.
The truth shall set you free.
She was making him see God. That man, best scene.
I didn't even say one. I got distracted by titties.
Well, no, that was hers. So
yeah,
I think we all did. Best scene.
I'm actually gonna. I don't know why. I think my favorite scene was him just trying to break into that fucking safe. Like I really wanted to see what was in that safe.
Well, he did get into it eventually, right? Because
Eventually, after he got the combination. I don't know. I like heist movies. So
I was gonna say this could easily have been a completely different movie had the collector not been there. Just been a really in and out heist. This would have been a 10-minute B&E movie.
I mean, it almost was about 20 minutes shorter.
I know, dude. That's a crazy ending. I don't know how I would have felt if I saw that, dude. I would have been like, I feel like I would have clutched my pearls a little bit, dude. Like,
I think we all would have.
Excuse me. Oh my God, dude, he left her? At the same time, man, I do enjoy a bleak ending, so it's not completely bleak, I guess, right? He's saving his family. Whatever. All right.
this is such a small, stupid scene, and I don't know why it just sticks out. So I'm just gonna say, sure, for me, whatever. When he's going to the greenhouse and those wasps start surrounding him, and instead of freaking the fuck out, he just starts blowing the fucking smoke to smoke them out.
That was pretty sweet. I enjoyed that.
I thought that was really cool because that just shows how smart he
actually
is.
It shows like he's calm and collected.
Yeah,
going into
it shows us his character and what we're even though he has all this dark shit that we find out later on.
Ooh, side note, he didn't kill him, but he let the crew know. I'm assuming the collector was part of the crew.
Yeah,
I think he was the collector was the guy that gave the thumbs up.
Yeah, and the fact that he didn't kill him, and the collector has a soft spot for creatures. Maybe
that's why he collected him.
See, that's what I'm saying. I think he was following him the whole time.
He liked his vibe.
I don't know,
Jason. I don't know how to set that shit up.
Was stretched to me.
And you know what? It might be. But that's how I originally took it. Even when I first saw it, I was just like, was he after him the whole fucking time? Like, was that just a complete elaborate setup just for him? Which would be insane. But it doesn't really. There's nothing to solidify that idea. So for sure,
yeah,
I get it. I don't necessarily know.
We need to watch the second one.
Yeah, we'll watch it tonight while we eat dinner.
You know what? I think I liked the scene of him going into the house and first discovering all the traps. And you're just like, what the fuck, dude? Because you're just all one. Because now at this point, you're wondering, you're like, well, how is all this shit coming back into play? Which I'm sad that the wires didn't really come back into play. You only get the cheek thing. Because I was like, ooh, that would have been a really fucking nasty scene to just run into that shit.
So then let's transition to our next question, which is worst moment or scene. And I'm going to say the fucking scene where the collector just slashes through those fucking wires like it's nothing and doesn't get hurt. Because Arkin barely fucking touched the wires.
Yeah, that shit cut him.
He
like
barely
nothing.
touched it and it fucking sliced him. But the collector's fucking slashed, sliced.
Well,
him.
had leather on though too.
Well, okay.
He had rubber gloves on.
No, he had leather gloves on.
They were rubber gloves. He takes them off.
Yeah, he had multiple on.
There were leather gloves under the rubber gloves, I thought.
I didn't see that. I saw.
No, when he
rubber.
took one pair of gloves off, the rubber gloves, and he had a second set of rubber gloves underneath the gloves.
Oh, I thought they were leather.
Okay.
No.
I just remember
That's what I'm
them
saying,
being
that
really
would-
bloody at one point. But
That is, for me, the worst scene because he would have gotten cut the fuck up.
well, if I know this is kind of a stretch, dude. This probably shouldn't even be this deep into this movie. But like if you know the right, like if the wire is at tension and your blade is sharp enough and you hit it with the right tension going, it would cut all those wires.
Yes, but you would have to be precise with that swipe, and he was in a rage when he was doing it.
I don't know. I felt like he kind of went up right in the center, like perfect, like
No.
like one good fail swoop. But that's fine. If that's
That's
my worst. Oh god, dude, I don't.
See, I was gonna go with the cat getting killed, but then we just laughed too much about it. So I'm gonna go for my worst scene. The whole fucking thing with the fucking golf club. That's just because that pissed me off.
fair.
I love seeing bear
Hmm.
traps on the ground, and he just went between them.
Is that kind of the golf thing? Like you're just like in the collector's mind, he's like, man, I really hope somebody hits this shit, dude. It's like at this point, he's just setting everything up and just hoping like something's gonna get somebody.
So like there could have been like more booby traps. Like
oh
everything
yeah,
could
there's
be
shit
booby
we
trapped.
probably didn't even see, dude. Right? Like it's just like okay, like we don't even know what he fucking did in the bathrooms and shit.
Like
dude.
you open a
Like,
kitchen drawer to grab a knife, and then fucking you're
spring
yanked.
load and shit, dude.
Fucking,
Yeah,
Yoink. Yeet.
dude. Gene says he doesn't like the toilet. I like the toilet.
No,
paper.
it does. Okay, so like I said earlier, Gene, it may not have killed the dog, but it could have incapacitated the dog to the point to where it passed out from the smoke inhalation. And when Arkin threw the dog at him, it wasn't necessarily dead.
I mean, why? Not that we didn't see anything, but why couldn't he just keep bashing the dog's head in with the thing?
I mean, true.
I mean, a couple Gore good whacks. At least you're gonna knock it probably unconscious, but I don't know. I just feel like that was just an even tit for tat with the cat. I feel like that's the only reason they really
Kill the
threw
cat, we
that
gotta
in
kill
there.
the dog.
Yeah, like that was just like, well, we can't just kill a cat, dude. It's like, all right.
You gotta be fair.
Yeah, it's
We
got
don't want people to think we just hate cats. Well, no, we hate them both.
They both suck.
We like bugs.
We like
Oh.
bugs and spiders.
Oh man, opening scene, did it hook you in?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
that's
because it
where
was
the-
the random family.
Oh, yeah,
right?
The random family. Yeah.
Which I'm glad that kind of came back because that could have just been like, that was it and done.
No,
never
you know
see
what?
those
I
people
am
ever again.
changing. I am changing my worst scene.
Okay.
The worst scene was at the beginning when that old dude Larry and his wife come home. And if you're kind of getting in the mood, right? And she goes upstairs and he goes to pay fucking bills.
Yeah, obviously
He
didn't
gets-
pay the electricity.
He pulls some fucking bills out to like, no, dude, go get your dick wet. Come on.
Maybe that's his foreplay. Yeah.
He's like, hey, honey.
He's like, I got to
He's
zero
paid the
that
light bill.
balance, baby.
I
Like,
forgot all
let's-
about that because he's about to get lucky. He's like, no, let's pay some bills first.
I guess I didn't even really notice that, but that's fair, dude. For me, I'm gonna still say the opening did hook at me, and though just because I was wondering what the hell happened to these folks, and that dude gets fucked, like, ugh. And electrocuted totally by the end too. Like,
Yeah.
that battery rammed in. Like, was he dead before the electrocution? I don't think he
I
was.
don't think he
but-
was.
God damn, dude.
He might have been knocked unconscious, and then when the electricity hit him,
It woke him up and then killed him. He's just like, ah!
turned into R2D2.
He did smash
Fucking A,
his head
dude.
in.
Yeah, that was a lot. Okay. Most attractive character.
The wife,
Stripper
Arkin's
number
wife.
3. Oh.
Arkin's wife.
Arkin's wife, she was cute.
And she was Latina.
Yeah, she was.
Oh, when you said the wife, I was thinking the Botox wife. I was like, really?
Well, even the Botox wife was hot.
She was.
I like the naked stripper.
Which one? There was a bunch of them.
I'm going with stripper number 3.
First one.
There you go. I like it. That takes us to. Did the score set the mood?
Yeah.
I kind of liked it.
Mhm.
It felt very much of its era.
It set the
Felt
tension where it needed to
felt
be.
very Saw-like too.
Yeah.
A little bit. I'm glad we didn't have the rotating saw camera for whatever reason in this. Like that would have been 2 on the head, right? Or 2 on the nose. The fucking yeah. You know, that's a series I probably should finish it because I don't think I've made it past like 4, maybe.
Spiral was actually really good.
I haven't seen any past 7 or 3D or whichever one. Yeah, I haven't seen Spiral.
So
and I
2,
haven't seen
2 is the house.
And 2 is the
2
house.
is the house. What was 3?
3 was...
Was that Slow Ass Jeff? Was that 4? What was...
Maybe that's one we need to revisit the way we did Halloween and fucking
Do a Saw series, like a countdown,
Yeah.
like in order.
or put them on the schedule at some point.
So what? That's 11 movies, right?
Yeah.
'Cause you got 10 plus
10.
Spiral.
No, Spiral's part of the 10.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, because you got Saw all the way up to 7, which is 3D.
Uh-huh.
Spiral would be 8. Jigsaw would be
Oh.
9, and then Saw 10.
Well, my apologies. I thought Spiral was a completely not just offshoot of the
It is technically an offshoot, but it fits into the universe.
Yeah, but if it's
phenomenally.
in there if it's in there like numerically or whatever.
Yeah, numerically.
But all right, thank you for that. So yeah, scores of the best song. Whoever's playing at the strip club, I'm down.
Strip club song. Yeah, buddy. Show me them titties.
Sure, I'll go with that.
Favorite character. I liked Arkin.
Arkin.
He's our main dude.
Yeah.
Arkin was cool.
I
Arkin was
enjoyed
good.
him. He kind of looked like a B-rate. Oh my god, dude! What's his name for fucking Bill and Ted?
Alex
Obviously, yeah.
Winter.
Just like because he has like that Alex Winter face, kind of a little bit.
He kind of looks like he was always... His face is like he just ate a lemon. Like his face is all scrunched like...
I think yeah. Or he's just like really fucking just high or something like that. Like
Gonna break into this house.
he's got those like Jim Brewer eyes where he's just like, I just look high, dude. I'm not high.
I think you're right. I think that's what it is.
Kaiju, no, we have not done Odd Thomas, although I do enjoy that movie. I like that one.
It's my
You guys
buddy
seen that one?
Jason. Thomas.
That was the one with Anton Yelchin.
Anton Yelchin. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in a long time, but yeah,
It was fun. It was a fun one.
Oh! Little sidebar here. Did you guys know that Roku put out their own little pay app called Howdy?
I did
No.
not.
Okay, it's like $3 a month. It's like super cheap, and I was checking it out the other day. They have Todd in the Book of Pure Evil.
Ooh.
Have you watched that yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I know Scoobs has. So,
I
no,
thought-
you watched that obviously, with
Yeah.
Scoobs, right? Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
I saw it.
She thought it was stupid.
It is
thought it was
stupid, but I
good,
fucking
though.
love it, dude.
She's like, this is so stupid. I said, I know, but it's so great, and it fits in the Evil
was
Dead.
good.
Like
It was
this could
good.
easily fit into the Evil Dead
Yeah,
universe.
I liked it. I really
but clearly post
Yes.
Army of Darkness at that
Yes,
point
yes,
because
yes,
it's
yeah.
gotta be at that sense.
I did put it on because I did subscribe to it, and that is on my.
Because what is it
watch
like
list on
episode
there.
4 or 5 where the dude has the giant fucking dick that fucking like Medusa's people. The boys thought they were original. No, man, Todd in the Book of Pure Evil did it first. Okay. Was it scary?
Not really.
For whatever reason. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I had some scary parts. Some,
She jumped.
I did. I jumped through
Ooh.
everything though. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on.
Is it the loud noises? Is that
Yes.
what
It was
is?
out of nowhere.
No,
Brody
Mel
wants to
loves
know
horror
who-
movies. Mel loves horror movies, Brody. She loves horror movies.
But she also likes ripping them apart.
She likes ripping them apart, yeah.
Hey,
I
that's
look
fun. Man.
at it
She questions
through
too
a
much.
foreigner perspective
Yeah.
from a different country.
That's fair. That's fair. Gene says not scary. I'm not gonna lie. My memory of the movie was scarier than the movie itself.
Yes.
For whatever reason. And I don't fucking know why.
Because initially this movie was scary. It was
Oh, God,
intense. It was
it's Witchboard all over again.
fuck.
No,
that
it's
movie.
not. No, it's not.
Not
at
to that
all.
extreme, but
Fuck,
like me and
wow.
Gene and Scoobs all remember that movie being
Dude,
way
I
I
remember
was
that
like,
movie was
Chad,
so
don't do
terrifying.
that to me, bud. Like, come
No. I'm gonna say a soft yes.
okay.
It did have its intense moments.
It was at when I first saw it, dude. It definitely was. I definitely
Yeah.
remember like this being in that like, like I'm with Gene. I don't like torture porn movies for the most part, man. That's why I really haven't gotten to the Saw series, especially the later ones. Didn't really care for Hostel and all that shit either. Like it just, I don't know, whatever. But for some reason, this one I kind of gave it a pass because it still had that like slasher element to it a little bit. But which takes me actually right to a perfect question. Does it hold up today? I still enjoy it for what it was, but I still feel it is very 2009 stamped.
I'm gonna do a soft, flaccid yes.
Soft flash, yes.
Yes.
I can agree with that.
Mel, I feel like you want to just say no.
She did say no.
I
She
did
said
say
no.
Oh.
she said no.
Yeah, she
No,
said
you're-
no.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
But it was a fun watch. Like, I'm gonna give it that. It was a fun watch. I wasn't too creeped out. I liked the comedy that wasn't meant for comedy, and I did like it. You know, it was good.
You know what? Here's one question I feel we should add. Did at any point in this movie did you look away to your cell phone or to get distracted? Because I did
Yeah.
not, surprisingly.
I did.
So I was like,
I did.
I
Okay.
did, but I was trying to multitask. No, actually, no, I did not, because when the movie started, I had just gotten off of a 2-hour video meeting with my writers in the wrestling chat. And so I said, you know what? I'm not touching my phone. So I did put my phone down. What's up? What's going on? Coma's here, babe.
Coma, hi.
Like I might have once or twice.
Yeah.
That's fair. And sometimes it just happens. You might not even mean to, right? Like if somebody pops up or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking. Like we've all had those moments where you're just like, I don't care about this movie. dude.
Mhm.
Which
And I
board? I'm
never
talking to
had-
you.
And I never had that kind of feeling while watching this. So, acting, good.
It was
bad?
solid. It was
Okay.
good acting. The
It was,
acting was
actually.
good. There were even
really
the
was.
the little girl acting was good. The daughter's acting was good.
Good.
There wasn't really anybody that, you know what? I will say there was one bad actor, and that was the bodyguard in the front seat. I did not buy that bald guy as this menacing bodyguard for
But
whatever
babe,
fucking
he had a
reason.
lighter. It's super scary.
I had to think about what you were talking about, but yeah, the dude from the beginning there.
Fucking villain defeated.
Hell yeah, dude.
Look at my lighter. Burn. I'm sorry.
All right. That takes us to cinematography. I like
I-
some of it.
I thought there was
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Chad Daddy!
Somebody get a picture of that. Chad
Lost
stroked
the
out. What the
Chad,
hell?
Oh,
You
we got him
stroked out,
back.
He's
Chad.
back.
There you are. You're back. You
that's
stroked
weird
out, buddy.
'cause It didn't pause over here.
Oh.
That's weird. Yeah, you were like Ice Cube in fucking War of the Worlds.
Oh, man.
But no, I was trying to say
No.
there were actually some really good shots. Like I like for some reason all the close-up shots of the spider's face. I love shots like that.
Okay.
Even the shot of the spider at the beginning when we first get to the house, it made this spider look way bigger than what it actually was. So I was hoping Brody would say something about that.
Right? Like, also, it's like, wait a minute. We're in Australia? What the fuck?
The
Maybe
spiders
Texas.
was
Maybe you
good.
guys might have shit like that.
I
shit
didn't
going
like
on.
I didn't like the close up in the kids' faces at first. It felt like an SVU moment.
I did like
she kept saying it was like giving pedo vibes every time the camera zoomed in on the kids. Like it lasted way too long.
the one shot I really did like was when what's the main guy's name again?
Arkin.
Arkin?
When he's breaking into the safe and he hears the collector coming, and it goes this really cool overshot view, and it shows Arkin hiding in the side room,
Dude.
and you see the collector coming here,
Yes.
and he's waiting, and it was just really cool. I just
Yeah.
really like that shot.
Oh, man. That actually might retake my best scene because I
That
actually really
that
enjoyed
felt like
too.
almost like a Resident Evil kind of
Yeah,
scene.
that was a really
like, for
cool
the
scene.
game.
There was another movie that we talked about that where it was a shot where they walked underneath a hallway and then up a fucking long
Upstairs.
staircase.
Yeah, staircase. Oh
and
shit! What was that?
Was that Malignant?
It might.
I feel like it was Malignant.
It might have been Malignant.
Might have
'Cause I
been.
feel like that's a James Wan kind of
Yeah.
thing. So, no, that shit. I'm glad you brought that up, Chad Daddy. That was an awesome fucking shot. All right, that takes us to the premise.
Yeah,
I kind of dig it.
I dig the premise.
That's
It's
good.
almost like
Yeah.
two bad guys.
But I loved Home Alone when
it
it came out initially, so
This is Home Alone for grown-ups.
Is it more Home Alone 2 though? Because it's really not the collector's
this is
home?
more Home Alone 3.
I've never seen 3, so I don't know how to judge that one.
You sure it's not
Malignant
House
does
Party
those
3?
over the- That's fucking right. Malignant does do. Thank you, Brody. Okay, so it was Malignant. So premise, yes. Was the climax satisfying?
No, man.
No.
I
Him
wanted
getting
Arthur
kidnapped?
to get away.
I
wanted
liked
Arthur
him
to get
getting
away.
kidnapped, dude.
Good too. I want him to get
No,
away.
I wanted him to get away only because there was so much at stake.
Same.
And that might come up in the sequel, though. You never know.
And also, the bad guy got stabbed like 4 or 5 times. I don't see how he had that much strength.
I mean,
I was kind of he did. It was mostly in the leg though, so like it was lower down.
Yeah, it was like on his hip, but still, I mean,
Yeah.
He showed no injury.
with
I
as
mean-
long as those knives were and as heavy as that chandelier could have been potentially,
PCP.
PCP.
that's
you go.
true. It's a hell of a drug.
He was on drugs.
I didn't know he liked to get wet. All right. All right. Recycle, rewind, remake, reboot, reshelf. How y'all feel?
I'm going to reshelf this.
All right.
Same. Didn't love it, but didn't hate it. I'd watch it again, just not
Alright.
anytime soon.
Absolutely fair.
I would like a remake of this, but
Ooh.
2025.
Okay.
Because I think it had a lot of potential. I liked where it was going. I like the premise. And I feel like if we have a remake of this, it would be
Little tighter.
tighter and a lot more scarier. Because this is what they came out with in 2009. Imagine what they can do today.
Word. Okay. I
Fair.
dig that take. I mean, because I feel like there is some smart writing in here, but definitely it could
Absolutely.
be cleaned up and
Yeah.
things could be.
Yeah, because I really liked what Brody said about this movie and the whole spider and really, bringing that to life. So I think this can go so many places.
Okay. I dig it. Gene also says remake. Hell yeah, Gene. I'm going to rewind this. Not like ready to fuck away by any means, but I definitely could see myself watching this in the future. Although I haven't watched it since 2009, so it could be
Yeah.
another fucking decade and then some again. So who the hell knows? I do want to watch the second one though. I feel like I kind of owe it to myself.
And and reboot. Give us the third movie. Reboot it with that third movie.
Yeah, and you know what? Maybe the second one being better in comparison kind of helps the first one. Raise
Having
itself.
some-
An
much
unrated
motivation.
and an unrated version of the third one. Whatever script they have for it, intensify the fuck out of it. Give us that almost Terrifier like gore, but don't lose the charm of the collector.
Like I said, we haven't seen the second one. We have no
Yeah.
idea what's in store for that. So,
True.
and like I said, our boys already said it's the better one. So, go from that. All right, let's rate this motherfucker. We got a bunch of scores. So Brody gave it a 4.6. Bob gave it a 3.8. Correct?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, Mel. Once again, thank you for joining us today. What do you want to score this bad boy?
An honor to be here. I would like to give it a 2.8.
Solid 2.8. Scuba
3.5.
3.5. Chad Daddy
Give it an even 3.
even 3. And I'm gonna go with Bob 3.8. It's kind of funny he even said that because that's where my head was already at. Okay, we need to divide that bitch by 6 today. That's a lot of 3s. Wow. We have a 3.58, so a 3.6. They actually
That's
gave me
fair.
3.58333333333333. Fuck yeah. Chad Daddy, what are we covering next week, Dark Lord?
Next week, it is a Bobby pick, which was originally supposed to be this week, but we had to switch it around with him being on vacation.
Yeah, I'm saying he wasn't going to be here, so.
Yeah. So we are watching Eli Roth's Clown.
Oh,
Okay, I have not watched this in probably a decade as well.
I've never seen it.
Never.
Really?
I saw the tray. Was this like a spoof trailer before?
So there was another one that came around the same time called Stitches, and it is not that movie. Do not. get
No.
that.
But did Eli Roth have this in something else as like a teaser or something before the movie was actually made? Because I remember,
I don't think so.
or like a fake trailer or something, and then he ended up making it into a movie.
The only one I know he did that with was Thanksgiving.
Maybe that's what I'm confusing it with. I don't know. I've never seen it though.
Because he doesn't direct it. I think it's just more of like an Eli Roth produced kind of a thing.
Is it?
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. So like he plays a character in the movie, but I think it's just kind of one of those like Eli Roth presents. So
Okay.
they're just using his name to kind of push it. I remember it being dirty, gritty. It's funny and kind of stupid. I enjoyed it. I remember the first time. We'll see how it holds up after 11 years.
Yeah.
So Clown can be found on, oh shit, it's on Netflix and looks like Apple TV and all the other shit for, rent and all that good stuff. So, okay, Mr. Money pick next week. Is there anything nerdy you guys want to discuss? I can't.
Not that I can think of.
I don't have
Actually,
anything, but if you are,
I got one thing to say.
Go ahead.
Tomorrow, we all unite and fight for democracy, baby.
Yeah, we're spreading that fucking managed democracy and dishing out that liberty because, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. The time has come, and it is a day that we never thought was going to be possible.
But Xbox, gear up. It's time to hell dive, baby.
Fucking A, dude. First
Nerds.
PlayStation game on Xbox, dude.
Dude, that is like, it's a historic
That is,
day
dude.
tomorrow, man. Like, the first PlayStation game on Xbox. This is what we've been asking for since Helldivers first dropped. Xbox wanted it. I remember them making all these like funny videos about when Xbox gamers are finally allowed to play Helldivers, and it was like scenes from different video games of ships just like fucking pulling up, and it's like Gears of War players, Halo players, and everybody just getting ready to fucking do the damn thing. And it's fucking happening, and we're getting a Halo ODST fucking armor. I'm so fucking stoked. Chad Daddy, I love you, but you got to get the game. So we got to take a break from Phasmophobia, and we got to kill some goddamn bugs and bots,
Hell
baby.
yeah. I'm gonna
And
change my name
aliens.
to Xbox Sign Out.
Do what?
I'm gonna change my name to Xbox Sign Out.
That'd be
You
awesome.
better not. That don't work no more. That don't work no
You
more.
don't know that.
So I thought you had to have the Connect for that shit. Eh?
Yeah, we ain't got no connect.
Yeah,
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 you
no.
do. No, so
Master Chief. Woo!
I'm very excited for that, man. I've had that shit pre-ordered. It's already installed, ready to fucking go. Do I already own it and can play it right now on the PC? Absolutely. That doesn't matter.
I had her hardwire my computer in today
Mhm.
for the show,
Right.
but also for Helldivers.
I wonder if that's going to go on sale then, since they're launching it there.
Oh.
What's
Very
that?
good.
PS5? Oh, it
Yeah.
might.
It's possible.
Because it wasn't even that expensive of a game.
It's only $40.
It's 40.
Yeah.
I got the super edition.
Jason,
because I was
you
like,
shut your whore mouth right now and your goddamn RPG nerd. Fucking, you
I
go
can't-
play your MMORPGs. We're going to
Hey,
be
those are
killing
a lot
bugs
of
and
fun.
having fun.
Those are a lot of fun.
But
Isn't that
better
shit-
than Helldivers?
that
I
shit's
know.
turn-based. I
No,
can't
no,
do
no.
turn-based, dude.
Yeah,
No way.
turn-based is boring.
My brain just like goes.
I mean, give me
The
some
same.
40K. I ain't mad at that.
You know, we never got fucking what was the 40K game that came out?
Oh yeah, no, I never got it.
The Space Marine game.
Space Marine. Yeah.
Dude,
I
Space
heard
Marine
it's
2 is
good.
awesome, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we never got it. We never
We didn't,
fucking
but
bought it.
I was
I have
referring
that
to the
shit.
old school.
No, I know you're referring to
Yeah,
the old
or-
school, but we never
Well,
got the shooter.
remastered the original. That shit's on
Mhm.
Game Pass, dude. So if you got Game Pass out, which
Oh shit! I didn't even fucking realize.
fucking right, bro.
The only nerdy thing I have is that if you are into the Masterverse figures like Chad Daddy and I are, tomorrow they are starting the pre-orders for the new Mossman figure that is coming out. Thank you, Chad Daddy, for reminding me. Mel's gonna hate you. So I will be pre-order, dude, and he looks awesome. I like
It's
the beard.
huge.
It's the beard, and it's fucking huge. I don't think it's as big as the motherboard figure, but I'm hoping.
Okay. I'm trying to think. What I feel like there was something else I wanted to mention. Oh well, doesn't fucking matter. Well, if that's it, I'm gonna say we call this shit a do because we are at our 2-hour mark. So,
Yes, sir.
Mel, you want to start our sign off?
Yes. Wait. No.
Yes, you do.
Wait. What's our sign off?
Hold on, let me go first. Ladies and gentlemen,
Alright.
as always, I am your host with the ghost, the prince of the paranormal, the duke of the dead, Lord Scuba Cabra, saying, tune in next week as we get goofy and clowny, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Clowns are hot. Okay, I'll go second. Thank you for having me on this show. It's been phenomenal. It's been fun. Great movie. Fun. Love the glasses. My name is the Smiling Octopus. Check out our newest podcast, The Cringe.
Crypt
The
of Cringe.
Crypt of Cringe. Yeah, love you very much. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for joining us. This is an absolute
Yes, honey.
treat.
Absolutely.
This is your Dark Lord of Knowledge, your Chad Daddy way down yonder in the Chattahoochee, saying join us next week when we get down with the clown.
Ooh, nice. All right, and I am your not so mean Fluffmaster Supreme saying thank you once again, Gorehounds, for joining us for another fantastic episode of the Gore and More podcast. You know where to find us. You know how to share us. Please do. We love you for it. Rate, review, whatever you got to do, and yeah, watch Clown. Join us next week with your thoughts. Other than that, stay fresh, cheese bags.
Collector boob.
Collector penis. What?
Penis.